We're back, and I'm so excited to be back because today we finally get to grow corn. All right. In yesterday's live stream, I was basically just trying to speed run through spring. Also, let me not get too ahead of myself. I need to give some water to my dog. Hey, what's up? What's up? How y'all doing today? Wonderful to see people in the chat already. How we all doing? Let's give our dog some water. Yeah. In the last live stream, we were basically just speed running through spring. Also, is it just me or can I not hear the game? I can't hear the game. Hold up. I know why. I forgot I turned the sound off last night. um, anyways, what was I up to? Oh, yeah. So in the last live stream, we just did a lot of chopping down trees and fishing. And we're going to do a lot of that again today. I should start getting my farm ready to be like planted with corn. But all things considered, we're kind of just chilling. I think we're going to go fishing today to make some more money. We have an okay amount of money. We got 5,000 gold, but that's not quite as much as I want. It doesn't feel like enough, especially when my goal is to plant like an entire acre of corn. And then what quests do we have right now? Are there any quests I should be working on? Not really. I actually can't do like any of those quests right now. A herring frenzy. Ooh, I might run to the beach after this. It might be beneficial if we go fish at the beach. First things first, though, we gotta check on our spring onions, see if anything grew down here. No. Darn. No onions today. That's fine. Let's go to the beach, then. We'll catch a ton of herring. I'm hoping that means there will also be, like, a ton of, like, high-quality fish. Silver, gold, iridium star. And we can sell them for a lot more money. Okay. Yeah, I think my plan is to just make as much money as possible in these next 8 days. And then buy, like, 1,000 corn. I mean, obviously that's an exaggeration. I don't even know what I would do with 1,000 corn, bro. Where is this herring? I heard something. I definitely heard a fish, like, flopping around in the water. I don't know why I worded it like that, flopping around. That's kind of a gross. Apologies. I definitely heard something. I don't know where it went, though. Maybe I missed it. Maybe I was too late. I mean, I tried to get here as fast as I could, but, like, I don't know. Maybe I'm just a little too late. It's fine. Everything's fine. I'm not upset. So, there are a couple things that are going to make our first harvest a little tricky. Specifically, I don't have any sprinklers, and I don't have fertilizer, because I'm farming level 0 right now, so I haven't unlocked those crafting recipes. So, it'd be really cool if we bought, like, 1,000 corn, but at the same time, I don't know what I would do with 1,000 corn, because I won't have enough energy to water all of the corn. Now, we can always buy fertilizer from Pierre, but we can't really buy sprinklers. Like, we're just going to have to level up our farming to the point where we can craft them ourselves. Nice. And in order to craft sprinklers, I know we're gonna need like a lot of ore. So I think after we plant our crops today, our priority is going to shift to mining. Just mining as much as we can, bro. We finally found flounder. I was looking for that last stream and I couldn't find any flounder. Sam wanted a piece of flounder. He would have paid me 300 gold for it, but I didn't find it fast enough. So I missed out on that little side quest. But honestly, I'm kind of happy just prioritizing fishing. It's so relaxing, to just sit here and fish. It really just mellows me out. I kind of love fishing. It's maybe my favorite thing to do in this game, bro. We're getting really unlucky today, though. We're catching just a bunch of stuff we do not need. Like, sorry, oh my gosh, hiccups. Seaweed, broken glasses, I don't need that. I even found some bait, which is nice, but I don't have a fishing rod that I can put bait on. At least not yet. And now that I'm thinking about it, like going back to the whole sprinkler conversation, I'm trying to think about just how I want to lay my farm out, like what I want the layout to look like in preparation for sprinklers. Because, while we don't have sprinklers right now, we'll probably unlock sprinklers really quickly as our farming level is going to skyrocket once we start planting hundreds of corn and collecting hundreds of corn. So I almost want to try to design my early game farm in a way where I have kind of spots on the farm predetermined for sprinklers once we eventually unlock sprinklers. I don't hate that idea. I actually think that could be a really good idea. I'm not gonna lie. We'll figure it out. We're gonna do a lot of planning and hopefully kind of getting ahead of it. Getting ahead of the game. Get your head in the game, High School Musical style, will help us be way more organized and way more efficient with our crops. And then, as a result, we'll make more money, hopefully. I'm honestly curious to see if I run out of energy first or if I run out of time when it comes to fishing today. Because it's 3:30 in game, and I already have about half energy. Sorry, already lost over half of my energy. I think we might run out of energy before we run out of time. And technically I have like 190 salmon berries I can use to get my energy back. But I low-key want to save those for the summer and fall when I'm growing a ton of crops and also exploring the mines. Because I'm a little worried with how weak we're currently just situated. Like, because we're in the early game, we have no good items. I have no good armor. I'm just a very weak boy. I'm worried that if I go deep into the mines, I'm gonna start dying quickly. Like, once we start facing these more, like, difficult, almost tanky enemies, my rusty sword isn't gonna be able to kill him. It'll take, like, 30 swings of my sword to kill these enemies. So I'm worried that when we do go in the mines in the summer, I'm going to take a lot of damage, and I'm going to die. So I want to save these salmon berries almost as my way of staying alive in the mines. I'm going to use them like you would use a potion in an RPG. Nice. Oh, man. Oh. Beautiful. How are we all feeling today, though? Hopefully y'all are doing well. I am very excited to be streaming today, but I'm a little sad because this is my last day off of work, and then I have to work like 4 days straight. And therefore, I'm not going to be able to stream much in the next 4 days. It's a bit of a bummer. I always get sad when I have to take, like, multiple days away from streaming. Especially because this has been, like, not only the biggest hobby, like, the most time I've consumed and dedicated to a hobby lately, but it's also been the most fun. Like, streaming is the hobby that I'm spending the most time towards, and I'm putting the most effort into of literally like any hobby I've ever had in my life. And it's also been like the most fun I've had when it comes to any of my hobbies. And I've had a lot of hobbies. Listen, I would jump from like hobby to hobby the same way a teenage girl will jump from personality to personality. Like, I got big into reading and writing when I was younger, and I still like to write. Just I don't read much anymore. Don't know how to read anymore. One of my more recent obsessions was building custom keyboards, and that was fun. I actually really liked building custom keyboards up until I have like 5 keyboards now, and I don't know what to do with them because no one needs 5 keyboards. And like at first, it kind of made sense. I was able to justify it at least. You know, I had a gaming keyboard, a writing keyboard, and then I made a keyboard for my wife. So that's 3 keyboards right there. And I could at least justify it, like I said. I could make an excuse as to why I needed 3 keyboards. But then eventually, once it got to the point where, like, I built a 4th keyboard, and then a 5th keyboard, I stopped having valid excuses for why I needed 5 keyboards. And therefore, I'm not big into the custom keyboard scene anymore because I just don't have the money and I can't justify constantly building more and more keyboards. But I was big into custom keyboards for a while. I was also really big into like amusement parks and roller coasters. That was a hobby of mine for a while, and it still kind of is a little bit, like just a twinge, but not as much as it used to be. Anchovy, we need to hold on to that. Sardines, I'll hold on to that. Herring, I don't need. Halibut, I don't need. Flounder, I should technically hold on to that. Everything else I can sell, pretty sure. Yeah. And you know, I think tomorrow I'm going to try to organize my farm and my chests a little bit better. I feel like my chests are getting a little full, And it's becoming almost overwhelming. It's becoming stressful. I need more space in my chests. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. Let's grab an axe real quick. Pet our dog. Okay. Grab axe. And then I think I'm gonna move some of the chests up here. I almost want to move them back here so they're not out of my... I want them out of my tillable space, if that makes sense. But I also want furnaces over here. What if we put chests here, furnaces here? I don't hate that idea. Let's make 2 more chests real quick. Where do I want to put them? Put 3 chests here, 2 chests here, 3 chests here. I don't hate that idea. Okay. Let's do it. We're moving stuff around, boys. We're going to do a little bit of redecorating. That shouldn't be in there. Okay. This is going to be our new mining chest. And then I'll make this chest for, like, ores. I usually use the color purple to... No, I use I use purple for, like, foraging sometimes, so that might confuse myself. Let's do gray for ores. Black for mining, gray for ores. Okay. And then we'll throw, like, gemstones and ores into that chest. Actually, here's how I'm going to do it. Just gemstones in this chest. I realize they're not going to... I won't be able to fit both gemstones and ores into that chest, so... Instead, we're going to do it like this. I'll put some chests up here for fish and fishing items. That's how we're going to dictate it. That's how we're going to differentiate it. This chest is going to be just for fish. So I'll make it dark blue. And then this light blue chest is going to be fishing items. Shoot, I don't have enough inventory space for the chest. Okay, now I do. Give me that, thank you. This will be light blue. Or let's do a teal and then a light blue. I mean, I have space. Might as well. Fish will go into this chest. Here's my thought. I actually don't think I'm going to have enough chests for fish. Like, I can't fit all of the fish in the game into one chest. So I'm going to need 2 chests for fish. 1 chest for fishing items. Let me make another chest here. I know we're kind of being extra about it, but I promise it'll be worth it in the long run. Okay. And this is going to be our fishing item chest. And then finally, we have our farming and foraging chest. Where do I want to put this? I could fit 4 chests here, but I think I'm going to use those for corn. Let's do farming and foraging here. Kind of looks a little weird. It looks like out of place, but... Or we could do 1 chest for farming, 1 chest for foraging. Ooh, I don't hate that idea. Yeah, let's do it. 1 chest for farming, 1 chest for foraging. The front one is going to be the foraging chest. And then the back one is going to be the farming chest. I think I'm going to put this in here for now. Just for now. We'll make our farming chest green. And then finally, I'm going to make 4 chests in preparation for corn. So all of these 4 chests are going to be yellow in color. And we're just going to put corn in there once we start growing corn in the summertime. Okay. I think that's all we need right now. I think those are all the chests we need. I can't think of any other categories I would want to make into chests. Yeah. Okay. And then additionally, now that I just spent a ton of wood, I'm thinking maybe we go chop down some more trees. If there are any trees to be chopped down. Just kind of get ahead of the game. There are some. Okay. We're going to make today another lumberjack day. And we have the salmon berries to do it. We can eat a ton of salmon berries to get our energy back if we need to. But today is going to be a big lumberjack day. Okay. And I like this. I think this is smart, actually. Because it immediately gets these trees restarted and in the regrowing process. I know we talked about it a lot yesterday, so I'm not going to repeat myself too much, but it's very important that we start growing trees again and again and again, because they take so long to grow that we kind of need to be very efficient and just very quick with how we are growing trees. I think I'm gonna put my furnaces down here. Oh, am I not allowed to? Unlucky. Let's put our furnaces down behind the mailbox then, alongside the brick wall side of our house. I previously had my furnace literally right next to my woodshed, which is kind of stupid. The furnace makes a bit more sense along the bricks, so it doesn't burn our house down. Okay. We're just going to do a lap of the map. See if we can find any trees to chop down. That's our goal for today. I spent a lot of wood today, making a lot of chests, so I need to get some wood back. Replenish my wood supplies. And this will also be helpful in like preparing for summer as well. Pretty much, and I mean, I know it's obvious to say it out loud, but like pretty much everything we're doing in this year 1, spring 1 gameplay, this early spring gameplay, is just preparing ourselves for summer and growing as much corn as possible during the summer. Okay. Any trees over here I want to chop down? There's one. It's also nice because this kind of doubles as like a foraging day. We can run around the map, chop down trees, and also collect a ton of foraging items. Beautiful. Any foraging items down here? No. And I'm going to start eating some salmon berries just because it's already getting a little low on energy. Chopping down all these trees is making me tired. Okay. And then I think as long as we're able to chop down most of the trees... Oh, I need to go to the South Woods. Oh my god, I almost forgot. We gotta go check on the traveling cart. Okay, we'll go do that today for sure. Anyways, what was I saying? Oh, yeah, as long as I chop down most of the trees that are available right now, the ones that have regrown, we should be fine. That should be more than enough wood. Okay. Let's head down to the southern forest and check on the traveling cart. We'll see if that lady has any crops that I can buy that I normally would not be able to grow. Hopefully there's some trees here in the southern woods that we can chop down as well. Woody secret. What the heck? What is that? Felled trees have a 5% chance to yield double the wood? Wait, that's sick. You know, these like power-ups were not a thing when I played the game back in the day. So they're entirely new to me. Like, that's my first time ever using a power-up in Stardew Valley. This is brand new content for a guy like me, and I don't like it. I'm a big fan. Alright, what do you got here at the traveling cart today? 5 quality sprinklers for 1,000 is really nice. I might buy that. An orange. Don't I already have an orange? Do I need another one? No, I feel like I gotta go double check. I know I don't have an apricot. I'm gonna buy the sprinklers. I'll be back. I'm gonna go double check my farm, because we're not too far away from the farm. I'm gonna go double check, see if I own an orange or not. And I'll also double check the apricot, but I don't think I need an apricot. I'm pretty sure the apricot would just be kind of... Or no, sorry, the orange. Dude, oh my god, I'm tripping over my own words. Do I have an orange? Yes. Do I have an apricot? No. That's fine. Okay. Hmm. Okay. Okay. Let's go buy the apricot. So we don't have one of those, but we do already have an orange. The 5 sprinklers is huge. I'm not gonna lie. That's super helpful. And it's gonna save us a lot of energy in the early game, as we won't have to be wasting energy using our watering can. Because that'll allow me to water 8 times 5, so 40 crops without my watering can. And it'll save us energy 40 times. Okay. My friend, I can buy... Oh, I only bought 1 sprinkler for 1,000. I thought it was 5 for 1,000. That's so much money for just sprinklers. I'll buy the apricot. Can I justify spending this money? I don't know if I can. But it's also going to save us so much time. I don't know. Do we buy the sprinklers? They're so expensive, but they're going to save us so much time and energy. I kind of want to do it. We have 7 more days to make our money back. I can't buy the last one. I'm $200 too broke. Let's go sell some items then. I maybe should not have sold my leek and stuff. Probably should not have put it in the supply bin already. I could have sold it to her. Made some money back that way. But I didn't know I was going to need that money. You cause me pain, Miss Traveling Cart Lady. You cause me so much pain. Give me that back. Put that away. Is there anything else I can sell? I can sell the cave carrots. What am I checking those chests for? There's nothing I need in those chests. What am I doing? Worst case, I can sell the spinner as well. I think selling these 5 items will be enough to get me $200. Fingers crossed. I'm not certain. I'm just confident. Okay. Let's see here. I'll be honest, we've done a lot of running back and forth today, but I think it'll be worth it. No, I can't sell these to her. What am I supposed to do? I guess I can't afford it. That sucks. We'll only have 4 sprinklers then. That is a bummer. Oh, what a shame, man. I'm actually a little sad about that. That's okay. That'll still save us 32 crops that we don't need to water ourselves, and therefore it'll save us energy 32 times over. I was hoping to buy all 5, and then we would save 40 times the energy and water 40 crops at once, but it's fine. I'll cry about it after the stream. Getting late. I'm running out of energy again. I don't know if we're going to be able to chop down all these trees in time tonight. Let's see. I'm going to try. I'm going to keep committing to it. We got time. We have technically 5 hours until we'll pass out. I think there's a chance we can chop down all the trees in 5 hours. There's probably not a chance, but it's fine. I'm committing anyways. Nothing's gonna stop me. You just gotta, like, speed run, honestly. Nice. Hi, Mr. Hat Mouse. Oh, you have a watermelon band now. That's so cool. What a cool guy. We love the Hat Mouse in this household. Awesome. Gotta keep running, gotta keep running. There's more trees to be chopped down. Oh my god, there's a lot of trees that need to be chopped down over here. No, it's almost too much. I'm almost sad. It's like when the rich get upset for having too much money. That's how I feel about trees. And conversely, wood. I just got too much wood. Sorry. I don't know what to do with it all. You know? Oh wait, there's a foraging item down here. I'll be having that. I don't know if we're gonna make it home in time, boys. We're cutting it close. Okay. I need to eat more salmon berries, get some more energy back. Beautiful. I'm like spam clicking my mouse right now, trying to speed run this. We're going for the chopping down trees world record right now. It doesn't help that we have the level 1 axe, so it's so slow. It takes a million hits just to chop down these stupid trees. I know, it's bedtime. I think actually we have to stop. We'll have to get these trees tomorrow. There's too many. Because not only do we have those trees, we have that tree there. We have some more trees up here. Yeah. Just a little too short on time to chop down every tree in the game. Okay. We'll come back tomorrow for the rest of those trees. I'm stuck. Oh my god, what am I stuck on? Please. I know it's 1 a.m. I'm probably not even gonna get all my energy back. Oh my god, my dog is in my bed. I can't go to sleep. He's blocking me. He's body blocking me, bro. Watch, we're not gonna get all of our energy back. I'm so sad. Yeah, just a little short on energy there. Okay, Willie's selling more fishing rods. And you know, Willie, as much as I would love to buy them right now, I actually don't think I can afford them. Kind of sad to admit that, but it's true. That there. That there. And these go in here. Sorry, I'm still not used to my chest layout so far. Okay. At the very least, I'll go, like, check out what fishing rods Willie has today. But I don't think I'm gonna have the money to buy them. Unless I catch a ton of fish and sell them back to Willie. That's a thought. That could be a big brain move. First things first, though, we're gonna go chop down those last couple trees that I wasn't able to get to yesterday. Let's go chop down some trees. Alright. I might have to eat some more salmon berries again today, just to have the energy to fish and chop down trees. The two important things in life. Ooh, lots of foraging items down here today. This is beautiful. This is what I love to see, boys. Anything else down here? No, that's fine. Alright, we're going back to our lumberjack lifestyle. Chopping down trees isn't just a job. It's a mindset. A grind set, if you will. I'm a Sigma lumberjack. Sorry. Some people think the most alpha job is trading crypto. No, it's being a lumberjack. Ain't nothing more manly than chopping down trees. Oh my god. We're already, like, completely out of energy for the day. And it's 9 in the morning. Boy, Lord have mercy. Okay. Let's head over to the beach. We'll see what Willie has to offer in his shop. And we'll see whether or not we can afford it. I have my doubts. I'm pretty sure the iridium rod is like 5,000 gold. And we're about 4,000 short. It's okay. I think if we just dedicate our life to fishing for the next 7 days straight, we should be fine. We'll make enough money not only to afford corn, but also if we need to buy anything from the traveling cart next time it appears on Friday, we'll be fine. We'll be chilling. Everything will be great. I might not have enough inventory space though to fish. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, my inventory is so full right now. This is stupid. Hi, Willie. Oh, he has the reading. It's 7,500. I don't think I can buy that before summer. Yeah. I hate to break it to you, Willie, but I cannot afford that. And even if I make $7,500 in the next 7 days, I can't spend it. I need to save that money for corn. Okay, that's fine. Honestly, it's fine. I'm gonna go home for a second, put some of my items away in the chest, and then we'll fish. I don't even know where I want to fish. Maybe just at the ocean, which I know is a little bit of a bummer because we're at the ocean. Now we have to run home and run all the way back. But I wasn't gonna have the inventory space to hold on to those fish anyway, so I kinda had to go home. It just sucks because we're wasting so much time right now. Unlucky. See, this is supposed to be like a chill, cozy game. But if anything, Stardew Valley just makes me stressed out sometimes. Because of how much I need to do and how at least I'm constantly trying to be super efficient. I put almost like an unrealistic pressure on myself whenever I play this game. We can also put our axe back in the chest because we don't need that anymore. And we'll go back to the ocean and fish. Harvey and Marnie hanging out. I saw you two. You're not slick. They gave each other the eyes when they walked past each other. There's a lot of weird love triangles going on in this city. I don't know how I feel about it. I don't know how I feel about that. Okay. Let's just go fishing for the rest of today and probably the rest of spring. Like every day for the rest of spring. We're just going to focus on fishing and making a ton of money. Especially after I spent all my money, bro, at the traveling cart. But, like, I kind of have to. There's no other option. I need to buy things from the traveling cart in order to beat this game, because I can't beat the game by just growing corn. It sucks. I feel like I'm being scammed because the traveling cart is so much money. They sell things at such an insanely high price. They're just market everything at like 500%. They're selling the items at a 500% margin. And I can't help but be forced to buy from them. Such a shame. I don't know. At least we can make some good money fishing, because we're going to catch a ton of high-quality fish with gold star and iridium star. I'm very happy about that. And because I'm trying to do this playthrough without using the wiki, I don't know how much money we should be making, how much money I should be saving for the summertime. Because I don't remember how much corn costs or how much fertilizer costs. Like, that's kind of escaping my memory right now. Just don't know. We'll definitely buy the iridium fishing rod eventually, though. Like, if I could have it my way, we're buying it early in the summer season. Just because It'll help so much in catching fish more efficiently and making money way faster. Let's eat the jelly. Get some of our energy back, please. Thank you. It also gives us a little fishing bug. That's what I like to see, boys. Come on. I should have known it was a flounder or something. At least a more difficult fish to catch, because it was trying to dodge and weave. Trying to juke me out. I'm very tired right now, and I don't know why. I slept so much last night. I feel like the last 2 days, I've slept a ton. And yet I wake up feeling more tired than ever. I don't understand why. I'm just not allowed to live a happy life, I guess. Just start emotionally manipulating. Okay, hopefully we get something good in the chest. Give me like a magnet ring. That's what I want the most right now in my life. Well, the museum just closed, coincidentally. So I can't put that emerald in the museum. But we'll do it tomorrow. I would go fish next to my boy Willie. But the Lonely Rock is kind of the most OP place to fish. So as much as I'd love to hang out with my boy, I kind of got to stay over here by the Lonely Rock. Nice. Hey, wonderful to see you, brother. I hope you're having a great shift. Hopefully you're either chilling in the box or chilling in the e-house. And you get a relaxing day. What time is it? 6 o'clock? How much time do we have left? Oh, we have so much time left in our fishing buff. I'll probably stay here and fish until like midnight then. Assuming we can catch any fish. Oh my gosh. It took so long just to find this fish. Watch, it's gonna be like another sardine or anchovy. It's a sardine. I'm dang it. That's better. Oh, another chest. Come on, give me something good. A magnet ring, please. All I want right now. Ah, dang it, I can't use deluxe bait. I don't have a fishing rod that allows me to use bait. I'm in the box. The wind is mocking... or knocking everything over, sorry. And breaking stuff. Yeah, I fucking hated windy days. Especially because, like, depending on who your manager is that day, you'll get different answers and there'll be different ways of doing things in regards to the wind. So you couldn't, like, just have a set guideline in your brain, like, this wind speed equals this response. Because it depends on who's in that day from a managerial level, which I didn't appreciate. Okay, we're catching a lot of fish today that we're just going to be able to sell. I'm going to say something a little confident, okay? Maybe a little cocky. I think today might be our first $3,000 day. The most money we've ever made in one day so far throughout this playthrough is 2,000. I think today might be a $3,000 day. I'm feeling it. Especially with how many fish we're catching that are gold and iridium starred. Like, they're going to sell for a pretty penny. And I think that pretty penny is going to be worth about $3,000. Oh, I'm running out of energy. That's rough. Nice. Alright, let's eat a couple salmon berries, get our energy back, and we'll keep fishing a couple more minutes here. I want to take advantage of this fishing buff as much as possible. Oh, that's good. I'm glad it's making your life easier, because there were some days with like high wind and rain mixed in as well, where my life in the box felt very annoying. That's the nice way of putting it, you know? I keep double checking my fishing buff, but it's just because I want to make sure I use every second of it. We only have a minute left. Then we can go home. It sucks that I had to spend so much money at the traveling cart, because we had $7,000 and now we're down to 1,000. But there's no other way for me to buy like an apricot because I can't grow them. So like as much as the traveling cart is overpriced and a scam, me and the traveling cart lady are kind of forced to be best friends. Well, like I said, I hope you have a wonderful shift, you know? I want you to be happy because your happiness is my happiness, brother. Let me tell you. I love to see my fellow brothers succeed. Alright, this is probably the last fish we're going to be able to catch before our fishing buff runs out. Yeah. 3 seconds on the fishing buff. That's okay. Let's go home. We got lots of fish to sell anyways. I'm thinking about how we're going to beat this game and like some of the community bundles. And honestly, it's going to be tough. Like, it might take us 3 years. I was thinking maybe if we're lucky, we could beat the game in 2 years. In game, I should say. We're not going to be playing this until 2027. But I was thinking we could beat it in 2 in-game years. But it might take 3 because some of these bundles are so very difficult when you frame them in the context of I'm not allowed to catch like certain things or grow certain things. Like in a perfect world it'd be super super easy. But because I'm only allowed to grow corn, it becomes like exponentially difficult and I'm starting to have doubts about whether or not we could beat this in 2 years. I think 3 is just a safer answer. It's a more realistic answer. Can I sell everything else? Yes. Alright, let's sell all this and go to bed. Oh, nice. 69 energy. I appreciate you, brother. Thank you. Have a nice shift. I thought it was going to be a $3,000 day, but 2,800 ain't bad. That's pretty good. Alright, another rainy day. We got mail. Dear Colonel, tomorrow we're all getting together for the flower dance. If you could find a partner, you might even want to participate in the dance yourself. There's a little clearing beyond the forest west of town where we hold the dance. Arrive between 9 a.m. and 2 p.m. if you're interested. Is it bad that I'm not interested? But I should go to the dance in case there's any items I want to buy from the shop that you can only access while at the dance. I don't think off the top of my head there's anything I need from the dance, but I can't remember. I'll be honest, I cannot remember, and I don't want to risk it by just skipping out. However, plan for today is going to be more fishing. Specifically, because it's a rainy day, I'm going to see if there's any fish that would be worth catching in a pond and a river. And maybe we'll go back to the ocean, but we've already done a lot of fishing at the ocean, and I'm pretty sure, if my memory is correct, we've definitely fished at the ocean on a rainy day. Because again, the whole thing is like, we need to catch rare fish when it's raining. And there are a lot of rare fish you can only catch when it's raining. So I'm going to try fishing at the pond first. I actually don't think I'm going to be able to reach that, no. I think I need to be like max fishing level with the max fishing rod to be able to reach that log. But you also get better fish if you fish at that log, unsurprisingly. So I'm going to fish at the pond here, the mountain pond, until maybe like 10, 11 a.m. And then I'll go down into the town, stop by the museum to donate my emerald, and then fish on a river for another like 5-6 hours. And then maybe we'll close out the day with like 2 or 3 hours of ocean fishing. We'll see. Ooh. Sorry, I have the hiccups. And we'll see. So far, I don't think we're catching anything new. Nothing rare, at least. Which is a bit of a bummer. But let me get that chest real quick. Let me take a peek. Every time we get a chest, I just have my fingers crossed for something good. Instead, we got rice. We got rice sprouts. I can't grow rice, bro. The game is teasing me. It's disrespectful, honestly. Man, we're catching a lot of carp. Maybe I just don't go to the ocean today. So I'm pretty sure we fished at the ocean when it was raining. We must have. But like I said, I don't think I've done any fishing by the river or the lake when it's raining. So I want to really prioritize river and lake fish today. Yes. Oh, man. And we have 5 days left before summer. The last day of spring, the 28th, I'm gonna pretty much spend that entire day just focusing on getting our farm ready for crops, tilling some land, placing down some sprinklers, and kind of getting the overall layout of the farm organized and planned out in my head. We'll see. So that means the next 4 days, the 23rd, 24th, 25th, 26th. Oh, technically 5 days. Wow. I'm bad at math. The next 5 days, we can just focus on fishing and making money. I think I'm going to hang out here at the pond until midday, 12 o'clock. And then I'll go run down to the town, visit Gunther, fish on the river. Hopefully we'll get some good stuff in the town, I guess, because we're not getting anything good here. This is wildly unlucky. I guess I could go to Pierre's and sell my rice shoots to him directly. It might be better than selling them in the storage bin. And also it'll save us some inventory space, since we don't have a lot of inventory space right now. Yeah, let's swing by Pierre's, see if we can get some money for these seeds. Hello, brother Pierre. Oh god dang it, I didn't sign up for a cutscene. See, this is why Jojo's evil, because it's just disrespectful to go into your competitor's store and be like, hey, stop selling at this dumbass store and buy my products instead. Yeah, coupons for 50% off at Jojo Mart. That's insane. Like, that's so rude. Just a dick move to go into another store and offer coupons for your store. Everyone leaves. Oh my god. He's so evil. Oh my... I forgot how just viscerally vile Joja is. It's like when Walmart comes into a small town and makes every mom and pop store just bankrupt. I'm so sorry. Here, have some rice shoots. I never actually looked at his store. Is there anything I can buy that'd be worth it? I don't think so. I mean, we're not allowed to buy any of the crops. The catalog would be nice, but I don't obviously have that money. I mean, we'll buy the fertilizer at the start of summer, but otherwise, I don't think there's anything we need. Thanks, though, Pierre. Appreciate you, bud. Alright, let's run over to Gunther, talk to him, and then we'll do a little bit of fishing as well. Oh wow, a couple foraging items over here. Don't mind if I do. Hi, Gunther. I have an emerald for you. Thanks. Bye, Gunther. Alright. Normally I fish on this bridge, but Penny is kind of stalking Alex. And I don't want to be a part of that love triangle, so no thank you. Hopefully we find something rare. I mean, this is kind of our only opportunity while it's raining. And so far, we've had very little luck. You know what we could do tomorrow? Tomorrow, I think I'm going to visit the community center and donate whatever fish I can to the community center. Anything I'm able to donate, I'll try to donate. I think that was a rare fish. But sadly, I have a level 1 fishing rod, so that's never going to happen. God dang it, bro. Unlucky. Yeah, I think tomorrow we'll go to the community center, donate a ton of stuff, just to get it out of my inventory, out of my chest back at home. And also so we'll have kind of a good understanding moving forward of what we still need to collect. Because if I put it in the community center, we'll see that it's been completed. We'll see that those items have already been obtained. And therefore we won't have to like focus on grinding those items specifically. It'll just give me a better, I guess, understanding of what we still have left to complete. Nice. Give me something good in that chest, please. I've been getting trash all game. I haven't gotten lucky yet in this playthrough. Give me something. Oh, it's just more bait. I don't need that. Hi, Abby. It's fine. I guess I probably shouldn't focus too much on catching rare fish if I'm not going to be able to, like, I won't even be able to catch them in the first place because we have a level 1 fishing rod. Hmm. Another treasure. We've actually been finding a ton of treasure chests, so I should be happy about that, I guess. But we're not finding anything good in them. So it doesn't even feel like it's worth my time. A sonar bobble. Bobber. Oh my god, why did I say bobble? Like it's a bobblehead. I mean, I can't use that right now, but it's cool, I guess. It's it's cool, I guess, but like I can't even use it to my own benefit. Also, now that Penny and Alex left the bridge, I think I'm gonna go fish up there. Just because it looks cooler to be fishing off of a bridge. It makes me feel cool, you know? There we go. I had to align myself perfectly with the center of the bridge. I just look like a cool guy. I love fishing. Nice. I think a bream is new. I don't think we've caught a bream before. The fishing minigame sounds so funny. Like, the sound effects always make me laugh. It almost sounds like squeaky boots. Like the squeaky boots from SpongeBob specifically. Listen to it, bro. Nice. Okay. I'll fish a couple more times and then go to bed. Technically, we could fish for a little bit longer by eating some salmon berries and restoring some of our energy. But I don't really want to waste my salmon berries right now. I want to save them for the summertime. Oh, this looks like a little bit of a tricky fish. Maybe it's something a little rare. Oh, don't waste it. No way this has happened. Hold up, I gotta focus. Hard to focus when Clint's dumbass face in the background of my UI. Oh, a catfish. Yeah, we haven't caught that before. Nice. That's actually really good. Okay. We'll go for at least one more fish. We can maybe do two more. I still have 70 energy. Nice. I don't need a geode, respectfully. I think just because my inventory's full, we're gonna head out. Go home, organize some of our items, and then I also want to get some stuff prepared for the community center tomorrow. If we can. I know there's a lot of fish we can donate, obviously. And then some of the crops we've purchased from the traveling cart we could also donate. So that would be pretty good. Pretty helpful. Okay. Is there any foraging items I can sell? Not really, actually. Surprisingly. Okay, and then fish. Do I need more bullheads? No. Do I need more carp? No. Smallmouth bass. I'll put a couple more in the chest just to be safe. We have more bream now. Catfish I didn't have before today. Sure, I'll put a shad in the chest, a single shad. And then don't need a chub. The rest of this is getting sold. Beautiful. Alright, we're gonna go to bed. And then tomorrow I'm gonna try my best to go donate a ton of stuff to the community center. I don't think we're going to be able to finish any bundles quite yet, but at the very least we can donate an insane amount of things there. Oh, wait. I don't think I can go to the community center right now. Because it's the dance today. Maybe I can, actually. Maybe I can. Let's see. Do I have anything in these bundles? Yes, I have an orange and an apricot. Let's grab those two. Orange, apricot. I also have a hot pepper and a beet. Do I need those for anything? The hot pepper is going to be useful for one of the bundles. Surprisingly, I did not need the beet. Okay. Foraging bundles. I don't think I need anything for foraging. Exotic foraging, I have a cave carrot. So I can use my cave carrot. Wood, stone, and hardwood. I don't have hardwood. But like I said, I do have a cave carrot. I don't have 99 stone. But I do have 99 wood. So let's just grab that. Okay, what other bundles? Sorry, this is the pantry again. My bad. Don't have any of those. We already looked at that. Nope. Nope. Next one, fish tank. Okay, this is where it's gonna get fun. Sunfish, catfish, shad, and tiger trout. I know I have 3 of those. I just don't have a tiger trout. So sunfish, catfish, shad. Walleye, bream, and eel. I have a bream and an eel. Bream. Where's my eel? No, did I sell my eel? Oh, I think I accidentally sold my eel. That's super unlucky. Why did I do that? I must have been a little money hungry. Okay, I have 5 of these. I'm pretty sure. No, I think I have 4 of these 4. Alright. Yeah, I have those 4. I don't have anything else. I think I have a wood skip. I don't have a wood skip. Oopsies. I must have mixed it up with the bullhead. Largemouth bass, carp, bullhead, sturgeon. I know I have at least 2 of those. I have 3, actually. Largemouth bass, carp, and bullhead. Okay. And then sardine, tuna, red snapper, tilapia. I think I just have sardine. Yeah. Awkward. Okay. Cool. Let's run over to the community center then. Grab these foraging items along the way. No harm in doing that. Actually, now my inventory's full. Let me go back and put these items away. Oopsies. Okay, we're gonna sell these 2 because they're starred. Put that away. Thanks. Okay. Now we'll go to the community center. Put some of these items in their appropriate bundles. Like I said, we're not going to finish any bundles, alright? I know that we don't have enough to finish a bundle, but I want to put these items, at the very least, in their respective bundles, so I know what I'm doing. And I know what I still need to grind. Hello, my little Junimo friends. Alright, river fish. Beautiful. Night fishing. We got a bream. Crab pot bundle. So close to finishing this bundle, bro. Just 1 away. Specialty fish? No. Ocean fish? 1. And then lake fishing. 3 out of 4. And like I said, now when I look at the community center bundles in my inventory, I can see what I have left. I can see what items I should be grinding and trying to collect. We come up here to the pantry. Nothing for spring. Nothing there. Do I have anything for the pantry? Oh, yeah. Forgot I have 2 things for the artisan bundle. Pretty sure there's nothing else, though. Yeah. Okay. And then finally, I have a couple items for the crafts room. Cave carrot, specifically. And then 99 wood. Wait, so then why is the hot pepper still in my inventory? I must have missed the hot pepper bundle. Where's the summer crops? There it is. Hot pepper. Nice. Wait, can I move? I'm sad that I didn't put it there. It's gonna bother me, actually. That's gonna bother me. Alright. Let's quickly try to stop by Gunther's place, if it's even open today, because it's the spring dance. I don't know. I'm actually starting to doubt whether or not that'll be open. Let's at least try. See if we can donate this rusty spoon. It's locked. I'll wait for 9 o'clock and see if he opens up or not. Oh man. Okay. It's not open today. God dang it, whatever. You're bumming me out, Gunther. I just want to donate silly little artifacts to your museum. You know what I have to do? Oh no, I just thought about this. I have to make scarecrows at some point for my crops. And I haven't unlocked the crafting recipe for a scarecrow because we haven't farmed. Dude, I'm gonna plant all this corn just for the freaking crows to eat it. Oh no, I just thought about that. Part of the reason I thought about it is because I know we can buy a scarecrow from Pierre. Yeah, I'm gonna have to buy this scarecrow because I can't craft any. So much money though for a rare crow. But I have to. It's the only way to protect our crops. Unlucky. While I'm here, I'm just going to talk to everyone a little bit to build some friendship with the people in the town. And then we'll skip through the cutscene, because we can't dance with anyone anyways. And I don't want to watch people dance if I can't be the one to dance with them. Okay, Caroline. Oh my god, that was so sad. I walk up to her, talk to her, and then she goes, I wish Pierre would spend some time with his family. Jesus Christ. Wasn't expecting to get the absentee father dialogue. Lord have mercy. Okay. Talk to everyone. Let's start the dance. And then Loki, I'm just going to skip this cutscene because I have no one to dance with and I'm sad. Oh. I accidentally minimized my gameplay. Can I not skip this cutscene? I can't. I'm forced to watch it. Okay. This feels like disrespectful. It feels like a slap in the face because I'm single and alone. Dang it, brother. Okay. Cool. Yeah, time to go home. Okay. Well, we have a scarecrow now. That's super helpful. That'll prevent some of our crops from getting destroyed. I don't remember the radius for scarecrows, though. I know I said I wasn't going to use the wiki. I'm not going to use the Stardew Valley wiki. I'm just going to Google Stardew Valley scarecrow range. An 8-tile radius of protection. Interesting. Interesting. I think we'll be able to build our farm around one scarecrow, Loki. That's a lot of range. 8 tiles. Okay. The bookseller is in town today. Ooh, okay. Mom gave us $500. Not bad. Okay. Okay. We're so broke right now, bro. This sucks. I had to spend an ungodly amount of money on a freaking scarecrow. And what sucks is tomorrow, the traveling cart is back in town. So I might even have to spend more money if it has any items that we need for completion of the game. Oh no. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. I know we're a little broke right now. I know everything kind of sucks right now. But it's fine. We're going to go fish. We're going to make a lot of money from fishing. And everything's going to be fine. definitely want to start planning out my farm soon, though. I'm very torn right now. I don't know how to feel. I'm almost nervous that we're not going to have enough money for what we need to do in this game. Like, sure, we have freaking $3,000 right now. That's cool. But I know the traveling cart is going to take a lot of that money away. So I'm just a little nervous. All of that time waiting just for some green algae. Thanks. Whatever. Let's donate a rusty spoon to the museum. Alright. And now, quite literally, no exaggeration, I'm going to spend the rest of today in the game fishing. And just trying to make as much money as we can for summer. This is where it becomes a little bit of a grind, boys. We're out here grinding, let me tell you. See, I wanted to fish on these bubbles for faster fish, but if we don't get, like, quality fish, it might not be worth it. It might just go down to the ocean, which was my original plan anyways. Okay, there we go. We got a gold starfish. Come on, there we go. I'm so focused right now, let me tell you. You've never seen a man so focused in all your life. God, that was quick. I found a fish right when the freaking bobber fell in the water. What the heck? I mean, we're finding a lot of fish. This is really nice. I don't know if it's going to be worth it financially, but it feels really cool to find fish this fast. Okay, and then we got trash. Oh, the bubbles went away. So sad. Okay, whatever. Let's go down to the ocean. I'll start fishing at the Lonely Rock. Try to make some money that way. Thank you. Alright, some more worms over here. Okay, we got clay. Awesome. I mean, we are kind of running out of inventory space already, but we can make some more inventory space by going over to Willy and selling some fish to him. He loves fish, so might as well sell some of our fish to him. Hey there, Willy, I got something for you. Some fish you might like, my brother. Cool. Alright. And now we'll spend the rest of today just fishing at the Lonely Rock. Making some good money, let me tell you, boys. While we're sitting here kind of relaxing, we could almost like turn this into a Q&A live stream if you want. Just answer questions, tell fun little stories. I was working on that Minecraft adventure map for a little bit yesterday, trying to get some more done last night. It's going to take a while, I fear, just because with my busy work schedule and stream schedule, I'm basically trying to live stream any time I'm not working. That's how I've been That's how I've been treating live streaming lately. So, it might take a hot minute for me to finish. Oh my god, sorry. That hiccup sounded like I was dying. It sounded like I was choking on air. Yeah, it might take a while for me to finish this adventure map, but once it's done, we'll be one step closer to making the Minecraft realm. And honestly, I think the Minecraft realm doesn't need a lot of work besides the adventure map. Like, yeah, I don't know. I think the survival world and the creative world that I'm gonna have on the realm not gonna take a lot of work. I just need a good add-on for creative mode. I want to find an add-on for Minecraft Bedrock that almost works as like claiming plots of land like you would in a Minecraft faction server, where you're the only one who's allowed to build on that land. That way, when you go in and we have people start making this creative world and making their own little projects and builds, no one else can go and ruin those builds. Not quite sure how I want it to work though, because now that I think about it, like if we have a plugin with like claimed land and not allowing people to edit or alter land that is not theirs, there are some weird problems that might arise with that. For example, like if if you make a building with doors, people probably aren't going to be able to open those doors because they're not allowed to edit your land. So like finding kind of ways to get around that, and I guess there are easy ways to get around that, like pressure plates, for example. But I worry that could be a problem. Maybe we could do a little bit of research about it tonight. I would almost want to give people like entire chunks that they could claim as their own. You just have an entire chunk that you're allowed to build on. Oh wow, it's only 3:30. Okay, we got a lot of time to keep fishing, which is good because we need to make as much money as possible. I am so anxious when it comes to money in this game. I'm just worried we're not gonna have enough. I have a deep-seated fear that we are gonna run out of money before we ever purchase the amount of corn that I want to buy. Okay. Nice. Yeah, I don't know. I want to do some research, find the best plugins possible for our Minecraft realm. I think the survival world will be pretty bare bones. Um, but otherwise, it'll be chill. I think the adventure world is the one I'm the most excited for, just because I'm excited to make like a little game for people to play within Minecraft. A game within the game. We are running out of energy here soon, so I might have to eat a couple salmon berries just to keep fishing today. Nice. Alright, let's eat some salmon berries. How does our inventory look, actually? Cool. I saw a lot of gold and iridium starred fish there. That's what I like to see, brothers. Alright. Beautiful, beautiful. We're kind of killing it, let me tell you. We're kind of living our best life. I also still think we're gonna make the whitelist for the Minecraft realm, like the way you get accepted into the realm based off channel points. Um, just because I don't want any like random troll to show up. I know it might suck for like new viewers or first time chatters who appear when the server opens who want to hop in and they have good, genuine intentions. But it's, I don't know, what must be done. And I know, here, I'm going to pause the game for a second just to do some math. How, like, Twitch channel point converter calculator. Twitch channel point calculator. So, how long would it take someone to get to 10,000 and they're not a sub? 31 hours and 15 minutes. Oh my god, what if they're a tier 1 sub? Hey, if you're a tier 3 sub, it only takes 15 hours. Yikes. Okay, what if we do like 5,000 points? If they're not a sub, that takes 15 hours of watching. That feels almost too easy. What if we do 69.69? 21 hours. The 21 hours doesn't sound that bad, but I'm not live 24/7, so it could take a while. But also, like 5 hour or 5,000 points is 15 hours. Think about it. I'm usually live around 3 to 4 hours on average. I'll do some streams that are less, some streams that are more, but I think all of my streams combined they average out to about 3 to 4 hours. So if you're a first-time chatter who wants to join the Minecraft realm, you're gonna have to watch 4 streams in their entirety to earn that. And I think anyone who's willing to dedicate almost 16 hours of their time into getting onto a Minecraft realm isn't gonna be a troll. I would hope. So maybe we'll do 5,000 points instead of 10,000 points, because 10,000 points seems excessive. 31 hours and 15 minutes. I don't even know if I go live 31 hours in a month. It would take someone over a month just to join the realm. Yeah, that's rough, buddy. Okay. That's fine. I think we could lower it to 5,000 points. I know we talked about doing 10,000 points in the chat. And when I discussed it with the chat, I think the reason we decided on that number is because most people in the chat have 10,000 points. But that's because a lot of my viewers are like very loyal, long-time viewers. It is the one benefit of being a small streamer, is you don't get a lot of viewers, but the viewers you do get as a small streamer are very loyal and they come around a lot. So a lot of my viewers might have 10,000 channel points, but like any new viewer, they're never going to get 10,000 points. That almost will like act as a turnoff for them. So if we lower it to 5,000 points and a new viewer comes in the chat, it's like, why can't I join? How many points do I need to join? It's almost less of a turnoff, and it's less frustrating for them if I word it like, hey, you need 5,000 points to join, and that's only 4 streams. You only got to watch 4 streams if you want to play. And if they care enough, they'll watch. If they don't care enough, they won't watch. But I think more people who are like trolls, who just want to join the server to be a dick, won't care enough. They won't want to watch 4 streams in their entirety. They won't sit around and lurk in the channel for 15 hours just to fuck with the Minecraft realm. I would hope. Again, fingers crossed. I don't know. Maybe some trolls are far more dedicated than I give them credit for. But I don't hate 5,000 points being the margin there. We're gonna go home. Definitely gonna go home because I'm running out of energy and I'm running out of inventory space. That's fine. Caught a lot of fish today. I think we could make a good like $2,000 today. And then we'll spend all of that money and lose all of our money probably tomorrow from the traveling cart. We'll see. Okay. At the very least, we have already been buying a lot of stuff from the traveling cart, and we don't need duplicates. So anything we've already bought and we like don't need more of, we can kind of chill out on. You know, we don't need to buy more, if that makes sense. Smallmouth bass. Do I need more of the halibut? No. Do I need more herring? No. Cool. So we can sell all of our fish. Let's throw some of this fishing items, so like these ocean items, in the chest. And then I also have a couple pieces of clay I can put in the chest. But then everything else can be sold. Cool. And let's go to bed. See how much money we made. Oh, we leveled up our foraging to level 6. Not bad, not bad. Nice. Easy 2,000. Okay. We gotta go check out the traveling cart. And I guess we can also just keep fishing. I don't know, I can't think of anything else to do. Just a lot of fishing. I'm almost, fingers crossed, trying to not spend any money at the traveling cart today, which I know is the opposite of what we should want, what we should be doing. I should be spending a lot of money at the traveling cart, and I should want to spend money there because that'll help us beat the game. But my priority right now is not beating the game. My priority is not being broke. You know? So we'll see. Hi, lady. What do you got today? A perch. Okay. There's nothing I need to buy from the traveling cart today. That's almost a blessing. I'm glad that that's the case. I'll do a little fishing in this pond down here. I almost never fish in the South Forest, now that I'm thinking about it. So I'll do a little bit of fishing today in the South Forest, and then we'll go back to the ocean for the rest of the day. Plus, like, if anyone wants... Sorry, I'm going backwards one topic in the conversation. I'm talking about the Minecraft server again. If anyone wants to join the Minecraft server, there's going to be a lot of time and uh, a lot of live streams between now and then where people can watch the live stream and get channel points in order to spend those channel points on getting access to the Minecraft realm. I think the only person that the 5,000 channel point like barrier of entry is going to prevent from playing that is an actual interested, honest, and genuine member of the community who wants to join the server, again, with genuine intentions. I think the only person that's going to stop is if, like, anyone's a new viewer after the realm opens. Because, obviously, then they're going to have to wait, like, 5 days. They're going to have to watch 4 or 5 streams in order to gain entry into the Minecraft realm. But, like, as of right now, the Minecraft realm probably isn't going to open until January, after all the holidays are done. You know, I'm back home from visiting family for Christmas. Like, the Minecraft realm probably won't open until January. So if anyone wants to join the Minecraft realm, and they're worried that they don't have enough channel points, if you don't have 5,000 channel points, you've got time. You've got 2 months to start collecting channel points, I promise. So that shouldn't be a concern for anyone as of now. And I also want to set, like, I want to have a set schedule for the Minecraft realm. When it comes to which worlds are going to be available which days. Because, for those of you who don't know, when you purchase a Minecraft realm from Mojang, you can have a maximum of 3 worlds. However, you can only access 1 world at a time. So, I've said time and time again that I want my Minecraft realm to have a survival world, a creative world, and an adventure world. But I can only have one of them open and available to the players at a time. So I'm thinking that we have, like, the survival world open maybe Friday, Saturday, Sunday, the adventure world open Monday, Tuesday, and the creative world open Thursday, Friday. Or, sorry, Wednesday, Thursday. And just have it on that set rotating schedule. And it might not be a perfect schedule, because, you know, I have to manually switch the world over. Like, I would have to manually switch the world over from survival to adventure. And therefore, I'm not going to be able to, like, switch that over at midnight every night. But that'll be the rough schedule. Hey, what's up? What's up? How you doing? How's your trip down to North Carolina going? I think we'll catch one more fish, and then I want to go to the museum and donate these 2 items. Yeah. We only caught smallmouth bass anyways. This was kind of a boring, unproductive fishing trip. A bit of a bummer. Anyways, yeah. Let's head on over to the museum and then we'll fish at the ocean. Just got back from the beach. Lovely to hear that. Hopefully it was fun. It's pretty good weather right now too. Like, it's not so obnoxiously hot that you're just sweating. I feel like you're gonna pass out from heat stroke. But we're not to the point where it's quite that cold yet. And you're gonna be, like, on the beach in a hoodie shivering. Probably kind of like the perfect beach time. For me, at least. For my preferences. I appreciate you stopping in to say hi, though. Alright, Gunther. I got 2 more things to donate to you, brother. Ooh, a new reward. What do you got for me? Gunther, I can't grow melons. I'm not allowed. I'm only allowed to grow corn. That's the only crop I'm legally allowed to grow. And also, it's the only crop I know how to grow. I didn't go to farming school. I went to corn school. I don't know what melons are. I don't know how to grow those. It's like he's mocking me. He's laughing in my face. Disrespectful, bro. Okay. Whatever. Let's run down here and keep fishing. Oh, do you have any other fun plans for the day? I mean, it's only like halfway through the day. You got lots of time to get stuff done or go explore North Carolina. And it's such a pretty place, too. I love North Carolina. It's so pretty. I don't know. I know I keep bringing it up, but I'm so anxious about the amount of money we currently don't have. I fear that we won't be able to buy as much corn as I want to buy in 3 days when it's summer. There's a Festival of Lights later? What's that? That sounds cool. I don't know what that is, though. Is it like a... I can't think of the word. Like you send those lanterns into the sky type of thing? Why can I not think of what they're called? I don't know. My memory is failing me right now. Ooh, we caught a purple-starred anchovy. Love that. Maximum quality anchovy. That'd be like those anchovies you see at the store that are $5 instead of 50 cents. We were talking about that yesterday. We were talking about specifically sardines yesterday and how, like, I will eat any seafood, but I don't love all seafood. I love seafood. Don't worry, seafood's my favorite type of food. And I'll eat any fish, any creature that comes from the ocean. But there are some things that I just don't love. Like, what I was talking about yesterday specifically was that if you get like a can of 50-cent sardines from the store, they just kind of taste very mediocre. But if you buy a can of like $5 sardines from the store, they actually taste pretty good. Like, I've had some good sardines out of a tin. You know? As unbelievable as that might sound, I've had some good sardines come out of a can. And like one of my favorite things to buy from the store, coincidentally, as we just caught a herring, is canned herring. There's this tinned herring that we'll get at the store that's only like $1.50, and you get an entire fillet of herring. It's a pretty big can. And it tastes fantastic. Like, $1.50 for an entire fillet of herring. And it's already cooked. You save time not having to cook it. It tastes beautiful. It goes well with like crackers or bread or put it in a soup. I'll oftentimes make tomato soup with herring. And I'm not, grilling up a piece of raw herring. I'm not going to the store and buying that. No, that's too much work. I'll buy a can of soup and a can of herring. Put them together and it's beautiful. I specifically love like tomato soup because the tomato and the herring just go so well together, and you can add some spices, some parsley, and maybe throw some crackers in there. Or, obviously, because it's tomato soup, you can put some goldfish in there. Goldfish are the best crackers for tomato soup. And the combination of all the spices, the goldfish, the tomato soup, and the herring, it just goes so well together. You got me hooked on that canned mackerel. I do love that canned mackerel, but it is a little expensive. I think it's like $3.50, something like that, at my local grocery store, which is a bit of a bummer. It's so good, but my brain is like, why would I spend $3 on a can of fish when I can buy like herring multiple times over or sardines multiple times over? But the cheap sardines aren't worth it, so I'd still probably pick the mackerel. I love that mackerel. It's so good. It goes really well with like Ritz crackers as well. The Festival of Lights is a hayride to see the Christmas lights. Oh, that's actually kind of nice. That sounds very, very cute. Okay. Any good fish? I don't know. I keep catching all these very basic fish. These boring fish. Sorry, my phone was bugging. I had to close and reopen. Missed the last minute. Oh, nothing. I was just talking about, like, I'm addicted to tin fish. And I love... That mackerel's really good. If I want, like, a good sardine, on a rare occasion, I'll buy, like, the expensive tin. But, like, the 50-cent cans of sardines are definitely not worth it. I said this yesterday, but, like, canned salmon is almost never worth it. I feel like salmon is one of those hit or miss fish. Like, I love salmon, but it's got to be good salmon. Because if you get, like, a very cheap salmon, it's going to taste flavorless and almost dry. And most canned salmon that I've ever had, it tastes exactly like that. It tastes flavorless and dry, and it's so expensive. Like, the tinned salmon at the store, depending on how big it is, can range anywhere from $5 to $9. And it tastes worse than, like, the tinned herring that I love. Like, my favorite can of tinned fish is that 100... Oh my god, I almost said 100. Something's wrong with me. No, my favorite can of tinned fish is that $1.50 can of tinned herring. And I could get, like, 6 of those for the price of 1 can of salmon. And it's just not worth it, because the salmon tastes worse. I'm trying to think of, like, other fish I've tried that are tinned. I've had flounder that's tinned before, and it was okay. It was in, like, a sunflower seed oil, though, which I did not like. I felt like it tasted opposite of the flounder. Like, they didn't go together well. Like, there's a reason most fish are just tinned in olive oil, because it's a pretty basic flavor that goes well with the fish. The flounder and sunflower seed oil just didn't work for me. And I like sunflowers. I like sunflower seeds. I've never drank straight up sunflower seed oil from the bottle, but I'd probably like it. I didn't like it with flounder. I'll be honest with you, it didn't work for me. But the flounder itself was fine. I just remember it was a little expensive. I'm not a huge fan of tinned squid. I've tried, like, squid before, and it's just so tough and chewy. And I mean, like, I get it. They have to cook the squid beforehand, but do you really gotta overcook it? It feels like they're throwing that squid into a 1,000-degree fire. Like, they're throwing squid into a volcano and then pulling it out. That's how tough and overcooked they are. It's a little obnoxious, and therefore I don't willingly go out and, like, buy tinned squid. Okay, is there anything we need here? No. No. I don't think I need to hold on to any of these fish, actually. Yeah. We can sell it all. Just get rid of it. I can sell the melon seeds, because I can't grow them. And we'll go to bed. We're almost to summer. We're almost there. That was another really good day. $2,900 is the most money I've made in one day so far in this playthrough. Not bad. Okay. This is going to be our last day where we can go fishing, because tomorrow is the actual last day of spring, and I need to spend tomorrow clearing out my farm and making room for all of the corn that we're going to grow. So yeah, let's just go fishing. Like, I could go down into the South Forest and check on, like, spring onions, or I could go up north and mine But I don't want to do either of those things. I just want to fish and make as much money as possible before we gotta buy a million corn and fertilizer as well. We have to buy fertilizer too, which I keep forgetting about. It's gonna be so much money. Yikes. Okay, everything's fine. Everything's fine. I'm not upset at all. Okay. I'm gonna move down a step or two. I feel like I'm casting my lure right on top of a rock. I'm not gonna catch any freaking fish if I'm just getting my hook stuck inside of a rock. Okay, yeah, let's move down. Yeah. Like I said, I love seafood, and tinned fish has become my new obsession because it's like a cheap and easy way to buy seafood. Seafood is so expensive, especially if you go out to eat and you're at a restaurant. Like, they'll upcharge you an insane amount for something that's a seafood dish. Even if it's just shrimp. Dude, shrimp should be like one of the cheapest seafood options out there. But you'll see like restaurants charging an arm and a leg just for shrimp. It's insane. And then if you go to the store and try to buy seafood yourself, it's also pretty expensive. And I get it, like especially because I live in a state that is not coastal. Like, we don't got any ocean in Pennsylvania. So transporting seafood is a little expensive, and to keep it like fresh and safe to eat is also expensive. But still, I feel like seafood is so much money nowadays. And therefore, in order to try to save money, but still have, easy access to seafood, I'll buy tinned fish. And tinned fish, most of it at least, is very good. I don't like oysters. It's like the one exception. It's the only seafood I don't like is oysters. But otherwise, like, I'm an addict at this point, bro. I love me some seafood. There was something I was going to buy off Amazon last night. We talked about it on stream. I don't remember what it was, though. We were talking about some product on stream yesterday. And I thought about it, and I'm like, maybe I'll buy that off Amazon. Now I don't remember what it was. Oh, so sad. Why can I not remember? I know at, like, the end of the stream, we were talking about a video game that someone in the chat told me I should check out. And I did check it out after the stream was over. I thought it was pretty cool. I added it to my wish list. That might be a game we buy soon. But there was also something I wanted to buy yesterday that was on Amazon. I can't remember now for the life of me what it was. I'll have to go back and watch the stream, I guess. I genuinely can't remember. That's a bummer. That's a little bit of a bummer. Like I said a little earlier, today is our last day to make money in this game before we're spending all of our money on corn. So, I'm going to pretty much just sit here by the lonely rock and fish. Keep my fingers crossed that we can catch some expensive fish, or at the very least, fish that have a high quality, like gold or iridium star. And if we're lucky, I think we can get away with making $3,000 today. I think today might be our first $3,000 day. And the reason I say that with such confidence is because today's the first time ever that we just are going to fish all day. Like, some of the other days we've played in this game, I fish for a little bit and forage for a little bit. Or I chop down trees. Or I went and visited the museum. Today, we're not doing any of that extracurricular shit. I'm just fishing. I'm gonna head out. See you later. I appreciate it. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate the YouTube viewership. I think you're my first person to chat from the YouTube chat today, so I appreciate it. I've been trying to grow a bit more of an audience on YouTube because I would really, really like to unlock channel membership soon. That way, YouTube members can get the same rewards that like my Twitch subs get. Because I do feel bad. I feel bad that like there are certain perks that you can get on Twitch that you can't get on YouTube right now. Because I have subs on Twitch, but I have not unlocked memberships on YouTube yet. But I've been slowly grinding. I've been streaming a lot lately. And we're about like a third of the way there towards unlocking YouTube memberships. So I think if we just keep staying consistent, keep grinding, keep streaming, we should hopefully unlock YouTube memberships early next year. Like Q1 2026. And then, thankfully, after we unlock that, there will be a nice, even balance between Twitch and YouTube. It'll be fair to watch on either platform. There won't be, like, I don't know, rewards on one platform that you can't get on the other platform. We're catching a lot of fish today, though. I'm very happy about that. Okay. Nice. We still got a lot of time. I might have to eat some salmon berries to get my energy back, but that's fine. Speaking of, like, channel rewards, I've been thinking of adding some new rewards. We talked about it a little bit the other day, but I've been creating a list. However, I might wait until we unlock YouTube memberships to update some of the rewards and add some new rewards. Because, for example, one of the rewards I wanted to add was posting, like, deleted videos from my, like, old YouTube channels. Because I have a lot of YouTube channels now, and most of them are defunct. And I've deleted most of the videos off of those channels. But I'm thinking about, like, uploading some of those deleted videos to my Twitch subs and my YouTube members. But it would be a lot of work, and also it would just get really disorganized really quickly if I started uploading deleted videos to my Twitch subs, like today, for example. But then I can't upload those YouTube videos, or those deleted videos to my YouTube members until, like, January, February, when I unlock YouTube memberships. And it would just be kind of out of sync to remember which deleted videos I've uploaded to Twitch and which deleted videos I've uploaded to YouTube. And therefore, in order to keep kind of everything in sync and just keep it organized, I might wait until I get YouTube memberships to create that as a new reward for people. So when I want to upload a deleted video, I can just upload it to Twitch and YouTube at the same time. And there's no confusion there. Another reward we talked about doing was long plays, but I almost feel like long plays aren't deserving of having money spent on them. Like, I would almost want to make that a free reward, but technically there is no such thing as a free reward for subs and members. That reward just becomes available to all of my viewers on Twitch and all of my viewers on YouTube. So I don't know exactly how I would organize it, exactly how that would work. Because there's no real way to make a free reward for just Twitch subs, because there's no free Twitch sub. But I almost feel bad making long plays a paid reward for subscribers, because they're not going to be difficult to make. They're not going to be difficult to edit because there's almost no editing. And it's not content that's, to me at least, it's not content that feels like it's high enough production to be hidden behind a paywall. So I don't know. I'm very torn about it, what I want to do. We're running out of energy. I might eat a sea jelly after this next fish. Maybe I'll eat both just to increase my fishing skill. Yeah, let's eat both. I don't know if they stack, so this is going to be a little experiment. So right now we have +1 fishing. If I eat another one, does it go up to +2 fishing? No, it just increases my energy and the duration. Unlucky. Whatever. Well, we at least got +1 fishing, and our energy got restored, and we have 6 minutes worth of fishing perks. So, might as well sit here and fish for another 6 minutes. I'm not going to complain about that. We're making good money right now. Yeah, I don't know. I have a whole plan in place for what I want to do with some new rewards to include on Twitch, even my Patreon, which is my Patreon's kind of been my version of YouTube channel members, because I don't have channel members right now. I created the Patreon to kind of act as a YouTube channel membership until I unlock YouTube channel membership, and that's been a way to make things a little bit more fair between Twitch subs and YouTube members. But once I unlock YouTube membership, we'll have those 3 platforms that someone can subscribe to in order to get like bonus content. And I want to try to make it fair between all 3 platforms. And I've come up with a lot of rewards that I think would actually make it worthwhile. Because, like, man, I'm not going to call anyone out. I'm not naming names. But you'll see a lot of Twitch streamers who their rewards for subscribing to them are like, you get emotes in the chat, and you can watch the stream ad-free, and that's it. So I want to do more than that, and actually provide like a ton of bonus rewards, whether it be, you know, behind the scenes content, bonus videos, the long plays we talked about, or deleted videos. Like, I want to add a lot of that stuff into the memberships so they feel worth buying. Like, you feel like you're getting your money's worth for being a Twitch sub or a YouTube member. Grab that chest real quick. Thank you. Nice. What do we get? Dang it, I could care less. Nice. We're making big money right now, let me tell you. Big money. I'm fully convinced this is going to be our first $3,000 day. The most money we've made so far in this game in one day is $2,900. Right on the cusp of 3,000. But I fully believe we're making 3,000 today. We have 10 Iridium Star sardines. That's insane. And like almost all of our fish otherwise are also Iridium starred. Big money. Big money, let me tell you. I keep grabbing these treasure chests even though there's never anything good in them. Fingers crossed something good happens. Oh, okay, wait, that's actually really good. We can sell the diamond for so much money, bro. Perfect. That's perfect. That's what we needed. It's getting so dark. A little spooky. That's another thing I'm not used to because I haven't played this game from scratch in so long. I'm just so used to playing on my old save file where I like beaten the game, and I have a bunch of like OP stuff, including the Ring of Yoba, which illuminates the area surrounding me. So my character is basically like lit up. I'm not used to just walking around in the dark, not even be able to see my own character. I think I'll stick around until 12. Just so we can make as much money as possible, but still make it home on time. I'm keeping an eye on the clock and also how much duration we have left of our fishing perk. This might be the last fish we can catch, actually. It's taking too long. Yeah, we gotta go home. Okay. That's fine. Okay, go home. Willie, what are you doing out this late, bro? Looking creepy, that's what he's doing. He's looking like a creep. I don't think we're gonna make it to bed before 1 a.m. actually. It's gonna be close. Oh, I might have stayed out too late. It's a bummer if so. No. It's already 12:30. We still gotta sell stuff in the supply bin. 12:40. I'm keeping an eye on the clock, but it's not good. Not looking good, boys. Okay. Everything else we'll hold on to. I might just barely make it to bed on time. That's amazing. By the skin of my teeth, boys, let me tell you. And we made $3,000. 4,000, oh my god! It's a miracle. Okay. Alright, well, for the first time in like 5 days, we're not going to go fishing today. In fact, we are just going to focus on clearing out our farm. I also have to go visit the Wandering Trader and Gunther for the museum, but otherwise, we're chilling. Now, Demetrius wants to use our cave, which I'm okay with. In fact, I'm specifically going to do the Bat Cave, because that'll help us get some fruits and some foraging items that I probably wouldn't be able to grow anyways, because I can only grow corn. So the Bat Cave is best for this playthrough, I think. I am actually super excited about that, I'm not gonna lie. Let me go back inside real quick. I forgot to grab my watering can for my dog. I must give my dog water, because he's my friend. my best friend Cobb. I still think it's so funny we named our dog Cobb. Okay, foraging items, no, I don't have any. That can go in there. That can go in there. And then we can just sell the broken CD. Okay. So what we're gonna do is go down to the southern forest and visit the Wandering Trader real quick, then visit Gunther, and then spend the rest of today just getting our farm ready for corn tomorrow. I'm very excited, actually. We can finally do what this entire series has been about, which is growing corn. This is a big moment for us, boys. Do you have anything I need? I do need a sunflower, actually, because I can't grow it. Actually, let's double... Oh, and a radish. Okay, let's double check before we buy them. Are sunflowers or radishes a part of any bundles? No, not that one. Nope. No. See, here's the tough thing, though, because even if sunflowers aren't a part of what I have currently unlocked, like, if a sunflower isn't a part of these bundles that I have unlocked, who's to say whether or not a sunflower is a part of a bundle that we have yet to unlock? So I'm now starting to question whether or not I should buy them just to have them, just to be safe. And I think I will. I know it's so expensive, but I'd rather be safe than sorry, because I don't know what bundles we're going to unlock later in the game, and whether or not those bundles will require a sunflower. I actually think a sunflower is a part of a later bundle. I don't think the radish is, but I still bought it just to be safe. I know that was over 1,000 of our money just gone, 1,000 gold. Pissed away, basically, but I'd rather be safe than sorry, because who knows when I'll ever see another radish in the traveling cart again. Like, the odds of that are so low. And now that I bought it, I never need to buy it again. So that kind of checks it off my to-do list almost. I don't know. I'm trying to justify it in my head so it doesn't seem that stupid. That might have been stupid. Alright, donate to museum, please. Thanks. Okay, now the rest of today is just going to be centered around getting our farm ready for tomorrow. We have one scarecrow that we bought from the dance. And therefore, we can grow enough crops that will fit within that scarecrow's radius, but we kind of can't grow any other crops that surround the outside of that radius, because I don't know, I don't want to risk having the crops get destroyed by crows. I think that would be silly. But let's grab our scarecrow and also grab some wood to use as pathing, because I think the pathing's going to help us figure out just exactly what I want the layout of my farm to be. Okay. We're going to clear a nice big open area space, especially because, as we learned recently, the scarecrow covers 8 tiles of space. It has an 8-tile radius. So I want to find a nice big open space where we can set up that 8-tile radius. Okay. Oh, I also have sprinklers in the chest that I should go grab. Then we can get those set up accordingly. We kind of have to, like, do some math to figure out exactly how we want to make our farm look, how we want to lay it out. Because I can't exactly visualize how much 8 tiles of space is. So I'll definitely need the help of some handy-dandy math to do that. So let's actually start from here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So our scarecrow, hypothetically, we're going to put it down there for now. We go there, which means we also need to go 8 blocks out that way, 8 blocks out that way, though, ooh, might not be good to go 8 blocks out in this direction, to the right, because the pond is going to be blocking some of our tillable land, as well as these tree stumps. I might need to go farther away. Let's just see here, hypothetically. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so the pond isn't in the way, but the tree stump most definitely is. And therefore, we're going to have to move this over, I think, 2 minimum. 1, 2. Put that there. Means we need to keep clearing out space around it. We're gonna run out of energy, but that's okay. That's why we have 170 salmon berries. That's why we collected so many salmon berries for moments like this for today. The giant renovation project that I've been planning for today. My dog is barking so much. He made me nervous for a second. I had to go check on him, see if he was okay. Okay. We got time. It's already 2 o'clock though, which is a little nerve-wracking. Starting to think that maybe I should have done this before today. Maybe I should not have pushed this project off to quite literally the last day. It's okay. Everything's okay. Everything's gonna be fine. Okay. Nice. I'm locked in right now, boys. We've got to renovate an 8x8 like tile of space. Not even, technically more. Like 16x16 tile of space today. We got this though. Okay. And then this would go down by 4. Beautiful, so that's perfect. 3, 4. Right? 1, 2, 3. Oh no, I'm off by 1. I need to go over 1 more. Oh, that's so heartbreaking. It's okay. Everything's okay. Get rid of these, because these are no longer in the correct space. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's correct. Let's do our math of how to go up from here. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I don't remember exactly how these connect. I think it's just diagonal. So this is all the spots of land that we're going to grow on. We got to keep destroying stuff, though, on the left and bottom of the scarecrow. And then just so I can get an idea of exactly how far we need to go out, I'm gonna... I'm gonna also shovel the land over here, just to get an idea. But let me eat some more salmon berries first, because I'm running out of energy. Let's shovel 8 spots out this way. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, beautiful. Technically, we're good this direction. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we just need to finish off the bottom then. We need to dig land that's within that 8-block radius down towards the bottom. 6 p.m. We're starting to run out of time. That's okay. Everything's fine. We're not going to freak out quite yet. Okay. I think we're about 8 blocks down right now. So let me double check my math here real quick after we get rid of this tree. Apologies for the dog barking in the background. He's a little angry. He's a bit of an angry guy. Okay. How far down is 8 from the scarecrow? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. I think we got enough lands till... Oh, this rock's gonna be in the way. This rock is in the way, brother. Oh, there's also some trees growing down here that I need to move. Nope. I'm getting exhausted. That's okay. Everything's okay. We've got a good plan right now. A very good plan in place. Okay. And then this should be 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of some of these trees that are on the bottom just because they're preventing me from seeing my farm, or they're going to prevent me from seeing the crops that I want to plant on my farm. So I'm just gonna get rid of some of this stuff around here to make room for what I want to do. And then I also think we're gonna till some land before tomorrow. I know the tilled land doesn't necessarily stay overnight, but some of it will. And that's all I need. All I'm asking for. I just want to get rid of these trees that are blocking my line of sight on my crops. Okay. Nice. Just a couple more I want to get rid of here. Eat some more salmon berries, please. I also need to plan out where I'm going to put my sprinklers. I'll be honest, I haven't fully thought that far ahead. I'll be honest. Let's see. Okay, get rid of this tree. Okay, so like realistically, let's grab the sprinklers. We have the entire plot of land that we're going to be growing our farm on already designed and ready to go. Grab the sprinklers. God, I'm opening all the wrong chests. Okay. Let's plan this out. So if we put a sprinkler here, make some pathing, just to kind of plan this out to start. Then all of the space around here would be good. Therefore, if I put another sprinkler here, all of the space around here would be good. Okay. Do the same thing here. Put one there. Sprinkler there. I'm gonna move you underneath a piece of pathing. Those are the only 4 sprinklers I have right now. Eventually, we can plan out more sprinklers. But in the meantime, before I go to bed, I want to try to till as much land as possible. And again, I know a lot of this tilled land will not carry over into the summer season, but some of it will. And that's all that matters to me. Because I want it to look... I just want to save energy tomorrow, I guess. That's what I'm trying to say. I do want to go to bed before 1 a.m. though, so we're not going to be able to till all of this land by tomorrow. And that's fine. Alright, I'm running out of time, so we're just going to go to bed. How much energy do I have? 50? That's fine. Interesting. If I plant seeds, it'll keep the tilling. See, that's so smart. If only I could plant any other seeds. That's so smart, and it makes me feel so sad that I'm only allowed to grow corn because I don't have any corn seeds that I can plant. That's fine. It's been a long grind. It's been... Oh, God, yeah, like none of it carried over. That's rough. It's fine. We still have a rough outline of where our farm is. It's been a long grind through spring of year 1, but we're finally at summer. And we can go buy some corn. And hopefully start having a little bit more fun with this playthrough. Okay. We're going to run over to Pierre's and buy a ton of corn and a ton of fertilizer because I don't have the crafting recipe for fertilizer yet. Robin, leave me alone, lady. You're so unhelpful, ma'am. Respectfully, leave me alone, Robin. Alright, let's... Can I do a quick math? Let me open the calculator application on my computer. This isn't going to be perfect because we're obviously going to have spaces that aren't filled. But the scarecrow is roughly a 16 by 16 radius, was 256. 256 plots of land that we could grow corn on. But again, some of those are going to be taken up by the 4 sprinklers I own from the traveling cart, and one of those spaces are going to be taken up by the scarecrow itself. And therefore, I guess I came here a little too early. That's fine. I got a little too excited, a little ahead of myself. Therefore, if I buy around like 235, because you also got to think about the corners that are cut off. Yeah, we'll try to get like 235 corn max. Again, assuming we can afford it. I don't know if we'll be able to. I watched many of those 100 Days in Stardew videos, and some of them have cool tips like that. Yeah, that is really smart. And it makes me sad that I couldn't do that. I mean, I didn't even know about it until you came into the chat, but I wish I could have done that because then I wouldn't have lost all of that tilled land. But I still wanted to save some energy for today. And I think it was worth it. I don't know, we'll see. I feel like a creep just waiting outside Pierre, staring through the windows. I just imagine he's inside, like, stocking shelves, and I'm just face pressed against the glass, like, please let me in. Sorry. Why is Gus allowed to go in 10 minutes early? Come on. Feels disrespectful. Summer seeds available. I'm aware, brother, and I'm excited. Okay. let's start with as many as we can buy. 35 for now. And then if I do fertilizer, maybe we don't do fertilizer this first year. When you pass out, you have energy reduction the next day. If you level up that same night, you don't get energy reduction, just money loss. Interesting. All right, because you're obviously much more intelligent when it comes to this game than I am, can you put fertilizer down on a crop after you plant the crop? I don't remember. Because, like, what I would like to do ideally is spend most of the money we have available right now on corn seeds and then buy the fertilizer later. But I don't know if I can put the fertilizer down after the crop. I'm very torn. I don't know what to do right now. I mean, I'm not even gonna have enough money to buy as much corn as I want. Like, ideally, in a perfect world, I would buy like 235 corn seeds, but I'm gonna have barely enough money for 100. Like, I don't think we're gonna hit triple digits. So I'm torn. I might just Google it. I don't know. I've been trying not to research things for this playthrough just to make it a little bit more challenging. But yeah, well, let me double check. Stardew Valley, replace fertilizer after planting. Interesting. Oh, but not bait. Okay, sorry. I hate how the way like you Google something now, the AI answer pops up first, and the AI answer is either wrong or it's like gaslighting you at first. So you can place deluxe fertilizer, but not regular fertilizer. When would I unlock deluxe fertilizer? I'm pretty sure I would probably unlock it pretty quickly. Hmm. I might unlock deluxe fertilizer pretty quickly. You can disable the AI from being the first. I probably should do that. In fact, I didn't know that was a thing. I'll be so honest with you. That's so much smarter. No. Okay, so we're definitely not going to unlock deluxe fertilizer. I was mixing it up with quality fertilizer. We would unlock quality fertilizer at farming level 9, which we might actually get to by the end of summer and fall, considering how much corn we're going to grow. But we're not going to get to basic and quality fertilizer in time. Okay, that's kind of a bummer, but it's fine. It's fine. Yeah, that's what I just learned. Deluxe is Ginger Island. So here's what I guess I need to figure out. Do we think it's more worth it buying like 30 corn and 30 basic fertilizer, or just buying all corn at the start? But that means for the rest of summer and fall, we would have no fertilizer on our corn. See, I'm very torn. Yeah, I think we just make what we can. And eventually we'll unlock fertilizer very quickly by just farming all this corn. And then yeah, if we buy like any more corn in the future, we could always just put fertilizer on it later. Okay, we have 81 corn. It's the same kind of logic behind like I can always just make more sprinklers once I unlock the ability to make sprinklers. Yeah. Okay. Hmm. What a shame. Okay. Because we're not gonna have enough corn to make our farm look oh so pretty the way I wanted, we can at least do a little bit of decorating with some wood and wood planks. So, I think I'm gonna surround the scarecrow twice. There's just like a little clearing, because I can't put any sprinklers down here yet. Once I get more sprinklers, we'll get rid of this, but again, I'm just trying to make it look pretty. Oh wait, I don't need this. I did too much. I did a little too much. That's my bad. Okay, just like that. And then let's start planning out roughly where I'm going to be planting this stuff. I kind of want to plan ahead of time for when we can make more sprinklers in the future once we unlock the recipe by leveling up farming. Okay. So I think anywhere I'm going to place down a sprinkler, my plan is to kind of preemptively have that spot marked with wooden planks. Yeah. So we won't even start growing corn there, because I'll have to remove it eventually anyways. Which would just be silly. Bye. I gotta keep an eye on the time, because I don't want to run out of time today. But I do just want to have a general kind of layout of my farm envisioned in my brain. Will this fit? It's not going to be perfect. It's not going to be perfectly efficient, but it's kind of impossible to be perfectly efficient with the early level sprinklers. Okay. Once again, I'm just going to get a rough outline of the farm so I know approximately where my crops are going to be growing. Okay. Alright, I'm torn. Hold up. I feel like I can't visualize what I want to do here. The in-game volume is louder than you, by the way? Is it really? It doesn't look like it on my end, but maybe I'm tripping. What do I have it set to? I mean, we can turn it down. I'm surprised. It looks like half of the volume of mine. The music volume? Interesting. Am I just crazy? It looks so quiet. Okay, hold up. Give me 1 second. We're going to do a quick test. I can always just turn it down. Give me 1 second. I'm going to mute Stardew and then open my stream and listen to it. Do a quick test. I can always just turn it down. Give me 1 second. I'm going to mute Stardew and then open my... Yeah, it doesn't sound that loud. I'll turn it down a little bit, but I don't want to turn it down too much and then you like can't hear it. It was just for a minute. Huh. I mean, I do know that sometimes Stardew Valley has like some weird instances with the music, like the main menu music being so loud compared to the rest of the game. Okay, where do we want to place our next couple sprinklers down? I think technically we put a sprinkler here, and it covers this area. Maybe. I don't know if that's actually going to be good. Yeah, it might have just been a little glitch, which I've grown a little accustomed to with Stardew. And you know, you can't blame the game. Never the game's fault. Beautiful. Okay. I don't think we'll even have enough corn to fill out the top half of this plot of land. But we at least have generally a layout that we can commit to for the rest of summer and fall. And you know, maybe as I get more money and buy more corn, we can make more plots of land like this. I would also need more scarecrows, which we don't have the crafting recipe for yet, but we'll get there soon enough. I just want kind of a pretty layout that I can commit to. I want it to look pretty. That's all that really matters to me. So, let's start by planting corn around our sprinklers. That's priority number 1. And then whatever corn we have left over can go to the top section of this plot of land. Okay. Nice. 4 left. I'm actually going to purposely plant them around this section, just in case I get another sprinkler I can put there. So does it say corn only playthrough? Yeah. My goal is to... I mean, there's a couple things I want to do, but my end game, my challenge is to finish the community center with only corn. And I know that's technically impossible because of the crop bundles. However, I've already slowly been filling out some of these crop bundles by, like, buying things from the traveling cart. The only thing that's impossible, actually, for me to do is the quality crops bundle. So I might bend the rules a little bit, and I will allow myself to grow either pumpkin, melon, or parsnip in the sewers. I'm going to use gardening pots in the sewers so I don't technically grow them on my farm. My farm is going to be corn only. Technically, then I can use corn for 1 of these 3, but then 2 of the rest of them I'll have to grow in the sewers. Money-wise is not 99% corn. I'm allowing myself to, like, fish and, you know, sell things from the mines, especially because, like, it would have been actually impossible for me to buy this much corn in summer year 1 if I wasn't fishing. And also, I would not have been able to buy stuff from, like, the traveling cart if I didn't make money from fishing. So, money is not going to be 99% corn. It'll probably end up being, by the end of this playthrough, like, 75% corn. But the goal is to only grow corn on my farm and still find a way to beat the game. And by beat the game, I mean complete the community center. It's just a little rough in these early stages, you know? Early game is going to be a little tricky. That's okay. It's going to be fun. And I'm just a humble corn farmer. I went out and bought this straw hat for this stream specifically. You know, I've never really been into cosplay, but I'll happily wear a straw hat if it's fitting for the stream. I also don't really have the money for, like, real costumes, but a straw hat, that was only a couple bucks. Keep less than 100 gold and level up equals no pass-out penalties. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. I don't know how much I plan on passing out, to be fair. But I'll keep that in mind for sure. Anyways, last thing I want to do before today is done and over with is I want to put a little ring of, what's it called? Of pathing along the farm. I want to have a nice walkway that surrounds the entire plot of land here. That'll also help me remember where I can and cannot plant things. Well, if mining across map or fishing, that's very true. I've had some close calls when it comes to fishing because I stay out way too late. So that might actually be helpful in the future to prevent me from dying. Alright, this is our last little project for the day, and then we'll go to bed. I think it'll look... Oh, it's gonna be difficult, though, for me to remember that this is, where a, where a sprinkler is supposed to go. Because now it all blends together, god dang it. That's okay. Oh my gosh, we are almost perfect there. We just have one extra. Okay. Let's put all this stuff away. I almost forgot to give water to my dog today because I was so focused on growing corn. Beautiful. Alright. We gave water to our dog. We got our crops. Oh my god, he teleported inside. This is a little scary. We got all of our corn planted. At least as much corn as I could buy with what little money I had. I have so much sadness, almost regret, that I spent money at the traveling cart for things like hot peppers or apricots, but I'm not going to be able to find them otherwise. So, like, if I see something like that at the traveling cart, I kind of have to buy it. Like, I can't pass it up. It's fine. Anyways, because farming should get leveled up here soon, like, basically whenever this corn is done growing, we're going to start leveling up farming real quick. I want to get into the mines eventually and start collecting the supplies I would need in order to craft sprinklers. Because we'll unlock the recipe very quickly, but I don't know if I'll have enough material to craft them. So I think we head into the mines today and start kind of collecting a bunch of copper and iron. And that'll hopefully make my life so much easier in the future, where I won't have to water all of these crops every day. Because it takes so much time, and, like, look at that. Half of our energy is gone. That's insane. So sprinklers might be our next priority. Therefore, I'm going to run back inside, drop off some of these items that I don't need for the mines, and I'll keep this stuff on me. I at least have the sword. Hey, buddy. I named my dog, Cobb. Wait, where's my dog? Oh, did they move him to a different menu? What? Oh my god, I keep opening the map. There he is. Sorry. Also, something I should probably mention that's a little important for you to know. I have not played this game since 2020 because I started playing this game like when it first came out, and I played it all the way up until 2020. I had pretty much beaten the entire game back then. Since 2020, obviously they've added a lot of stuff that I'm not aware of. Like, I've never been to Ginger Island. So I'm not used to the animal having its own menu. But yeah, my boy Cobb, I named myself Colonel, and my farm is Corn Farm. Also, unsurprisingly, my favorite thing is corn. Yeah, so, oh man. Yeah, there's a lot that they've added to this game since 2020 that I am just not aware of. I have no intelligence when it comes to anything new. But listen, that's kind of true when it comes to a lot of games I play. Like, I consider myself a Minecraft veteran, but I kind of stopped playing Minecraft, at least consistently, after 1.8. And now Minecraft's on like 1.20 something. So a lot of modern Minecraft nowadays, I also have no clue how to play it. Like, I have no clue what's going on in Minecraft lately. That's the nature/benefit of streaming. Yeah. And you know, while we're not gonna 100% the game in this playthrough, this is definitely just a challenge playthrough. Oh, God, gross. I forgot how terrible the rusty sword is. You know what? We're just leaving. Let's just leave, actually. Yeah, so while we're not gonna 100% this game in this playthrough, it's definitely just a challenge playthrough. Once we beat the community center, probably gonna be done and move on to something else. I do eventually want to 100% this game again, but from scratch with all of the new content. Like, it, again, it feels almost silly to say that I did beat this game back in 2020, because my playthrough from 2020 probably only like a 50% playthrough compared to everything that's in the game now. Oh my god. This rusty sword is going to be the death of me. Bro, please stop. Everything takes a million hits to kill. Alright. I know I said I was going to save my money for like more corn and fertilizer. The next thing we buy might actually be, it might be a weapon. I need a better weapon ASAP. I don't know why I'm killing every enemy. We could probably just find the staircase if I start mining. My least favorite thing is how goopy fighting the slime sounds. That's such a fun word. Goopy. That's... I mean, it's the perfect personification of it. Okay, bud. I just need you to die, my friend. No, I am aiming my sword the wrong way. Please stop. I can't think of anything else now. All I can think of is the word goopy. You've... Rubber boots? Okay, that's somehow worse. Unlucky. Oh, you know, I should probably heal. That slime really just destroyed me. Until we can get a better weapon and, like, better armor, I'm probably going to have to take the mines very slowly. Like, 5 levels at a time. Finally, we found the ladder. Okay, because we're a little low on health, I'm going to search for the ladder first before trying to fight anything. If we can find it, we're just leaving. We're on level 14, so I only need to go one more level before we unlock the next elevator checkpoint. Oh, there's a ladder. Not bad. Before we go down that ladder, I'm going to just check the rest of this level out. Oh my god, the bug is so loud, by the way. This bug is unnecessarily loud. It makes me actually... I might actually turn the sounds down. I know we talked about that earlier. Music, sound... What if we just turn it down a little bit? I'm okay with keeping the footsteps up. The footsteps aren't loud. But I have, like, ambient and music really low. I'm gonna turn sound down a little bit. Keep footsteps up. Maybe that's a little too loud, actually. Now it sounds like I'm an elephant just stomping around. That's a bit unnecessary. It's... Okay, wait. I'm having too much fun. We can turn this down a bit. Follow-up. Get enough to upgrade pickaxe and prioritize farming, fishing. This supports getting better weapons. Clearing farm, community center progress. Okay. I definitely... I agree with you. The pickaxe is probably gonna be really helpful in clearing out the mines, because right now I'm struggling just to mine stone. So yeah. Let's leave, because we're a little low on health. We still have a lot of time left today. I almost wish I brought my fishing rod with me, because we could try to fish for the rest of the day to make money. I mean, we can head home and grab our fishing rod. We'll only lose like an hour of time. Maybe I'll go to like the town, fish on the river, try to catch some summer river fish. Why not? We'll throw some of these items back in the chest. Oh my god. I need to clear out more space, bro. It is bad how little space I have. Outside of this section of the farm that we cleared out, our farm is looking a little overgrown. I actually should take this to the museum. I don't know if we'll get there in time. I only just now realized I put some of my items away in the wrong chest. That's awkward. We can sell the seeds. Put the grapes in our foraging chest. Oh, I should have sold the rubber boots to the Adventurers Guild. That's awkward. Yeah, sell the seeds. Alright, let's grab our fishing rod, head out to the town, and maybe if I have enough time to run to Gunther's before... Actually, that doesn't matter. Maybe I'll have time to run to Gunther and get there before his shop closes, or calling it a shop is maybe not accurate. It's a museum, but still. The elevator bing is one of the better sound effects, unlike the goopy slime and insect sound. By the end of the stream, I'm gonna absolutely hate the word goopy. Oh man, that makes me feel very uncomfortable. Alright. At least we made it here on time. Found some more foraging items as well, that's not bad. Hey, bud. I got a dwarf scroll for you. Oh, I was gonna put it over here, but there's not enough space. Yeah, whatever. Goopy, slimy, icky. All the same in my tone. Yeah. I know I said I was gonna go fishing. I actually wanna double check some foraging stuff real quick. And that's why, because I know we haven't been on the beach for a while. And I didn't know if there would be any foraging items waiting for us. We can sell those, actually. A lot of them are starred, and we don't need them. Alright, now we'll go back to the town. And I'll fish on the river for a little bit. I could also, tomorrow, I could go over to the South Forest and fish at that pond. I don't hate that idea. I just want to catch a nice variety of fish, now that it's summertime. Like, we caught almost all of the spring fish we could, with our little bamboo rod, at least. We'll definitely need to get the iridium rod sooner rather than later, though, to make it a bit easier to catch rare fish. Like, if I'm finding, for example, like an eel, I'm not catching it, because it's so difficult to catch it. This bamboo rod does not help at all. Makes it even more difficult. See, that's the thing with early game Stardew, though. There's so much I want to buy, and I have 40 gold. Like, I want to buy a fishing rod, upgrade my pickaxe, make some sprinklers, buy the backpack upgrade, and I have no money to do any of it. But that's why we've just been fishing a lot. Like, I spent over half of the spring just fishing. Trying to make any money that I could. You know, I'm just happy we're finally in the summer. The entirety of spring felt so silly, because the challenge is I can only grow corn. And because I wasn't able to grow corn in the spring, like spring year one just felt like purgatory. All I want to do was grow corn, and I couldn't do that. Alright. I already have one of those, sadly. I also don't remember exactly how to unlock the sewers. So I mentioned earlier that my plan is to grow the quality crops items that are required for that bundle in the sewers. But I don't quite remember how to access the sewers. Like, I know Gunther has the key. But I don't know if I have to like donate a ton of items to the museum to get that key. If I need to like go on a little side quest, little cutscene with Gunther to convince him to give me the key, or maybe I need to romanticize him. Go on a couple dates, give him a couple dandelions. Some dandelions and diamonds. And that'll convince Gunther to give me the key. Because, like, you wouldn't hide a key from your wife, right? You wouldn't keep a secret like that from your husband, would you, Gunther? No. Give me the key, please. I want to go to the sewers. I want to play around in the muck with Krobus. Sorry, that sounds so gross. Spring year one felt like purgatory. Yeah, it did. I stand by that quote. That'd be my yearbook quote. If there was such a thing as a Stardew Valley yearbook. Alright, we're getting pretty low on energy. I actually might eat salmon berry or two, because I know if I have like super, super low energy, I won't restore all of my energy going into tomorrow. And I don't want that to happen, so I ate one salmon berry to be safe. Again, I'm trying to do this playthrough with as minimal research as possible. And I want to use the wiki, like, not at all. So, I don't know how much energy you need to have in order to get that energy back the next day. But I'm pretty sure I need at least 50. So that's why I'm always trying to be at minimum 50 energy. Alright, we got some new fish. Sturgeon we don't have before. I already have bream. But I put another one in the chest just so I have a minimum of 3 bream. That's my go-to. I try to have a minimum of 3 of every fish. I don't need the sunfish. Okay, we can sell pretty much everything else. Yeah. And then the rubber boots, I'm going to put them in the chest because I don't need them. Cool, go to sleep. If you see text on screen saying you have something to sleep on, that's leveling up when you sleep. It's a more recent ad. I was wondering what that was, but it makes so much more sense now. See, again, I didn't know what that was because that wasn't a thing back when I played the game. I thought it meant you unlocked a crafting recipe. But that makes so much more sense. Muck, goopy, and slimy. Those are the words of the day. Also, apparently there was an earthquake. I don't know what that means. Does that mean we can finally go to the sauna? I lost my lucky purple shorts. I'm telling you because I think I can trust you. If you find them, bring them back to me discreetly. You know, I would love to, but I've kind of been ignoring being friends with everyone in the town, as you can tell. Because that's not the point of this playthrough. The point of this playthrough is corn, not friendship. There's no friendship in corn. I don't need friends, I need corn. So, you know, Mayor Lewis, you might... Excuse me? Jesus Christ. Yeah, Mayor Lewis ain't getting those shorts back. Fun fact. See, my thing is, and I thought about buying the fiberglass rod, but I kind of just want to save up for the iridium rod because I'm going to buy that eventually anyways. I'm going to want that eventually. So I don't want to spend 1,500 gold just to replace the fiberglass rod once I buy the iridium rod. There was something I was going to do and I don't remember. Oh yeah, there was an earthquake. I heard that. Where was that? It sounded like it was south from the farm. Dude, a tree definitely just fell on my farm. A man fell into the river in Lego City. And I don't know where he is. We need to start clearing... Actually, I know I was going to go mining again today, Let me clear out some pathways on my farm so I can actually travel around the farm. Give me my axe. And the scythe, I guess. Probably not going to use the scythe much because I don't want to get rid of the grass. I want to save the grass for when we get farm animals. Where did a tree fall, bro? I don't see it around here. Dude, there's so much new stuff in this game that I've never experienced before. Like, the fact that lightning can strike and cause your trees to fall. I feel so inexperienced with this game. Alright, let's just clear out some pathways for us to travel around the farm. Oh, this is where the tree fell. Look at that. That's so cool. What the heck? Interesting, okay. Very interesting. Should we make like a path around the perimeter of our farm, maybe? Let's do that. Alright, I know that wasn't our goal for today. That wasn't what I was planning to do today. But we have all this extra energy now because I didn't have to water my crops. So I might as well clear out some more of the farm. I'm just going to clear out things that aren't the grass. I want to keep the grass growing and expanding. So when I eventually purchase like a barn and a chicken coop, I can collect all of that grass for a ton of hay. Yeah, I know this is kind of like a... maybe a little silly to spend so much of our time today clearing out the perimeter of the farm, but I'm committed at this point. This is my only objective today. Thank you. Oh, we should also probably check our cave for bats. See if they've brought me any fun little fruits. I doubt it, though, because we've only had the cave for, like, 3 days. Okay. Oh, and you know, we can also clear out my grandfather's grave, basically. That might be good. Pay our respects to old granddad. Dude, I didn't realize just how overgrown my entire farm is. Like, this is insane. This is gonna take us multiple days to ever try and clear out. Thankfully, we don't need the entire farm to be cleared right now, because I don't even have enough money for one scarecrow worth of crops. But still, this is crazy just how much we're gonna have to do, how much work this is gonna take. Okay. Let's clear out Granddad's headstone here. We'll pay our respects. Nothing but respect in the chat. Type F if you miss Granddad. I'm just making myself laugh at these stupid jokes. Don't mind me. Okay. We're almost done clearing out the perimeter of our farm, at the very least. I guess we could go grab these worms down here, too. Oh no, I'm running out of energy. That's so sad. This is actually embarrassing how little energy we have and how long it's taking just to clear out the perimeter of our farm, let alone the actual farm itself. check on the cave. Oh, hey. That's nice, actually. Oh, God. Those bats are so scary, though. I hate them. Ugh. That gave me, like, the heebie-jeebies. That gave me the ick. Speaking of ick. That right there gave me the ick. Did not like that. Okay. We'll clear out these 3 stones as well. Alright. I think that's enough. We've cleared out more than enough of the farm. So, throw some of these items back in the chest. And then what do I want to do for the rest of today? I mean, like, we kind of don't have the energy to do much. We have enough energy to go foraging, I guess. We could do a little foraging trip. That's kind of it. I'll throw those in the chest just for now. Wait, we could go maybe complete a bundle, actually. Hold up. Do we have enough for the summer foraging bundle? I don't have a spice berry. Unlucky. That's fine. Throw those in there. I'll at least go take these over to the community center. Let's do a loop. Let's just do a loop of the town and forage for a little bit. I can't do much else because I have no energy, but at the very least we can forage. Oh my gosh, sorry, the hiccups. Gross. Alright. Hey, okay. Also, I forgot we were supposed to explore up here. The earthquake has cleared out the bathhouse and the railroad tracks. Nice. I haven't explored this place in a while. It feels like it looks different. What's the point of... I'm just naked. Why am I naked? Okay. Leave. It doesn't get my energy back. Maybe it restores health. I don't know. Not quite certain what the point of that is. Okay. Sorry, I was a little curious. My bad. Putting the guy down for being curious. Alright, well, there's not much we can actually do up here right now because we haven't unlocked, like, the witch's hut or the mountain. But that's okay. It's still nice to have access to this place. Feels good. Alright. Any other foraging that we can do? Doesn't look like it. We'll explore the town a little bit. It's Wednesday. Okay. I'm trying to keep an eye on what day it is, because I don't want to miss the traveling cart. I feel like we have to go to the traveling cart any chance we get. Wait. Before I donate a silver starred spice berry, let's pick up these spice berries and see if, yes, they're not starred, which means it would be way smarter of me to go donate that to the community center instead. All right. I have 2 of those for you. I'll come back whenever I find a spice berry. You can hold on to the sweet peas that have stars. Oh man, I'm tired. I don't know why. I slept for like 10 hours last night. I should not be tired. I just feel exhausted. I'm gonna go quickly see if there's any foraging items by the bus stop. And then we'll go check the rest of the town, the beach, and maybe if we have time, the South Forest. I don't know if we'll have time to do that, actually. The lightning is almost like a jump scare, bro. Making my heart beat a little faster. Got the blood moving in my veins. I normally don't find many good foraging items in the town, so I don't know what I'm expecting. But at the same time, like I said, we have nothing else to do today. I have no energy to fish or mine. It almost feels unsafe walking around right now with so much lightning and thunder going on. I feel like I'm gonna get struck by lightning. Just immediate game over. You don't just pass out, you full on die. If you want to play, you gotta make a new save file. Sorry, your character got electrocuted. Alright. At least we got a couple foraging items here. Oh, man. I might take a nap today, bro. I don't know. After this stream, I'm just gonna pass out. I feel so tired. Alright, let's do a little lap of the South Forest and then we'll go home. Oh, look at the cow. He's hiding under the barn, and this one's hiding under the tree. Just trying to get out of the rain. That's adorable. Oh, hey, that's what we needed, actually. I'll take it back to the community center tomorrow. I'm not going back there today. Okay. Thank you. Appreciate it. Anything else down here? We're cutting it a little close on time. I want to make sure we actually get back home on time. Ooh, we got something from the museum as well. Nice. And like I said earlier, I don't know how to unlock the key to the sewer, so I'm just going to keep donating stuff to the museum and hope that eventually Gunther will like me enough to give me the key to the sewers. I don't remember. I know I've accessed the sewers before. I did that back in my first playthrough. I just don't exactly remember how. We also got to access the secret woods eventually, but I need to upgrade my axe if I want to get to the secret woods. Ooh, I almost missed that. Almost didn't see you over here. Thank you. Yeah, maybe it's a little too dark to forage properly. I can't see where I'm going. I can barely even see the foraging items sprinkled around the map. Let's just go home. Let's just go home, maybe. God, it's so dark. Alright. I'll throw some of these items away in the chest. Foraging. One of those in there. Sweet peas. Grapes. Yeah. Why not? The rest I can sell, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Cool, cool. Alright. Didn't make much money today, but we got a lot done around the farm, at least. Went to bed right at midnight. Yikes. Alright. Also, I know I kind of hinted at it earlier, but now that I'm thinking about it, spreading weeds have caused damage to your farm? Disrespectful. That's annoying. Oh, I was wondering what the heck the weeds got rid of. They got rid of my pathing. Oh, so maybe I should clear out more of the farm. That's annoying. Because I don't want to get rid of this grass, but I need to get rid of things in the surrounding area so they stop ruining my pathways. Okay, well today might just be another day where we spend time cleaning up the farm then. I wanted to maybe go out and like fish today or mine today, but I guess we kind of have to clear out some stuff. That's unlucky. What a bummer. I also gotta water my crops before I forget. Here, let me go do that now, actually, because I know I will forget. Okay. I can also put some of these items away that I don't need. I don't need the sword or the fishing rod today, because we're not gonna have time to go. Well, maybe I can grab the sword. We might have enough time to go mine. We'll see. Maybe. Priority number one, though, is getting rid of some of the weeds and stuff around the farm. This also might be the last day we play in game, just because I'm so tired, and I feel bad. I feel like I'm not as energetic as I should be for a live stream. I just feel a little too tired, bro. I don't know, something wrong with me. So yeah, we'll see. This might be the last day we play in game, and then we'll come back and stream this again, hopefully within the next week. I know I'm doing a Pokemon stream in 2 days, and then I'm streaming again in like 5 days, but I don't know what I'm streaming. I have yet to decide what game we're playing in 5 days, but it could be Stardew. Could be Stardew. It also, I might play a game on my DS, just because I don't know, I've been really enjoying doing DS live streams, now that we have a capture card for the DS. Like, don't get me wrong, we could emulate the DS in the past, and I have emulated a lot of Nintendo consoles in the past, but it's not as fun. There's something just really, really fun about playing on an actual DS and being able to stream from an actual DS. So now that I have that DS capture card and we can play on a physical console, it's a lot of fun. And I've been, I don't know, almost like addicted to it. I want to do more DS streams. Okay, we'll clear out a little bit more of the farm here. Try to... It breaks my heart to have to get rid of these weeds, because I want to save them for hay, but I can't let all these crops get in the way of, well, I can't let all the foliage get in the way of damaging my crops. Thank you. Don't mind the dog barking in the background. Apologies, boys. Boys and girls. Dog is just a little angry. Not Cobb, though. Cobb's so nice. He's a great guy. He would never be angry. Yeah, let's just put some stuff away. Sell the mixed seeds. And at the very least, today, we can go back to the community center and finish a bundle. And we can go over to Gunther and donate something to the museum. I don't really have the energy to do anything else. I would have to eat more food if I wanted to, like, fish or mine, so I don't think we're going to do anything else. Honestly, we might just go to bed early today. On the bright side, though, even though we can't really do much in-game today, we can finish a bundle, which is always the most exciting thing. And plus, the whole challenge of this playthrough is finishing the community center. So with each bundle we finish, we get one step closer to doing that. Thank you for 30 summer seeds. I can't grow them, but thank you. Appreciate it. Ooh, are we unlocking another set of bundles? Oh, that's big, actually. Wait, let's go see what bundles we just unlocked, and maybe we can finish some more bundles today. I doubt it, because it's in the boiler room, and I don't think I'll have anything for the boiler room. Yep, don't have any of that. Don't have any of that. I have 3 out of 4 for that. I just don't have a frozen tier. But maybe we go grab it. We'll go home. Well, first, we're going to go donate this to the museum. Then we'll go home and grab some of the items for that bundle. And then by donating those things to the community center, I'll have a good idea of like where I'm at progress-wise in this game. Like, I know technically there's no point to donating to the bundle until I have everything ready to go. But I do like knowing approximately how far along in the game I am, what percentage of progress I've done with this game. Put the arrowhead up here, I don't know. I don't really have a rhyme or reason to where I'm donating things in the museum. I'm just kind of organizing them to my own heart's desire. What up, Haley? Thanks, Haley. Okay. Yeah, I think that'll be how we end the stream, though. I'm going to go grab some of the stuff for the boiler room bundle, donate it, and then go home and go to bed, because I have no energy anyways. It's not a Friday, so I can't visit the traveling cart. I don't even have the money for the traveling cart. Like, there's a chance that when the traveling cart does spawn in tomorrow, aka next stream, that I won't even be able to afford anything on there, which makes me a little worried. Oh, I don't have fire quartz. For some reason, I thought I got fire quartz from a treasure chest while fishing. Maybe I just gaslit myself into believing that. What the heck is wrong with me, bro? Okay, that's awkward. I really thought I had fire quartz. Alright. Let's donate to the bundle real quick. Thank you. And now we'll go home. I know this was a lot of walking back and forth, but it was worth it, because we're slowly completing some of these bundles. You know what I just thought about? And I only thought about it because I'm looking at my watering can. Have we watered our crops today? I'm questioning it. Hold up, let's go check. I literally said, just like 5 minutes ago, I gotta remember to water my crops, and I think I forgot. Oh my god, I did forget. Okay, well, we will water our crops real quick, and then go to bed. You know what sucks, though? I'm not gonna have the energy to water all these crops. So we're definitely gonna have to eat a salmon berry or two. I don't want to disturb my dog, but I did just pour water on him, so... No wonder he woke up. I feel bad. Poor guy. Okay, yeah, we're running out of energy. Alright, let's eat a couple more salmon berries. I've been dipping into my salmon berry supply a lot lately. Not my intention, but it's fine. I think I ate maybe one too many there. I did not need to eat that many. That's okay, we could use that excess energy to maybe go fishing or something, I don't know. Depends how much energy we have after watering all these crops. I mean, yeah, we'll have a little bit of energy left over. Why not, you know? Might as well make the most of today in-game. So I'll go grab our fishing rod. We'll head down maybe to the South Forest and do a little bit of fishing there until we start to run out of energy again. I should also clear out more space here. I feel like when I'm trying to run up and down from South Forest, I'm constantly running into all these items that I cannot get past. I'm just going to clear some of these out real quick. A lot of stuff in the way. There's also... Oh, I can't get rid of that log. Oh, my axe isn't strong enough to do that quite yet. Alright. We'll catch, like, 3 fish, and then go home. This was definitely a fun stream, though. I'm very happy we finally made it to summer, so we can finally start growing some corn. And I feel like we had a very successful stream, so thank you to everyone who showed up. I appreciate y'all. This was a lot of fun. Oh, I missed the fish because I was talking. Couldn't hear the game. It's awkward. I'm trying to stay a little bit quieter so I can hear. I'll keep fishing till I get down to like 50 energy. And then we'll go to bed. Unlucky. We're not catching any fish, bro. What a bummer. Come on. Give me at least one fish. There we go. Got a pike. Not bad. Okay. Let's go home. We're already down to 60 energy again. And it's getting late, so go home, organize some items in the chests, and go to bed. This was a very successful stream. We got a small but humble corn farm going here. Hopefully, as we make more money and level up our farming, we can actually get an even bigger corn farm growing here in the future. Actually, I can sell that pike. I don't need to hold on to it. Beautiful. Alright. Let's go to bed and end the stream. But I like I said, I really appreciate everyone who showed up today. Big thank yous. Makes the stream a lot more fun when I have people to actually talk to, so thank you for that. And I will see you all again in 2 to 3 days, depending on my schedule. I did kind of give y'all a forewarning that my stream on the 18th might have to be pushed back to the 19th, so I'll see y'all again in 2 to 3 days, and then another stream after that in about 5 days. Because I work the next 4 days, so the next 4 days, I can only stream one time. But that's okay. We'll be back soon. I appreciate y'all. Thank you for stopping by today if you did, and I'll see y'all later. Peace out, boys.